What's happening, everybody? That's how I feel. I'm feeling very slow motion. I feel like I'm forgetting something. I don't know, but I'm definitely feeling work killed me today. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be, but it still was terrible. Hands are all dry. I feel all gross. Cardboard is amazing. It dries the crap out of you. Now your hands get all dry and cracked in the winter from washing them while it's all cold out and stuff. I get that in the middle of summer. 90-degree day, and I get it from all the cardboard I gotta deal with. Ugh. Alright. Alrighty, let's switch these cameras up. Alright. So got that done. Why won't you load? There we go. Over here, the $5 gift card you can find Call of Duty, another game, add-ons, movies, and other apps and stuff. Alright, let's see if I can stay awake for something. Alexa, play. Alright, let's see what this is. I have no idea. Why is Facebook acting like... Why is Facebook being dumb? The good outweighs it all. Million to one. They still gonna hate me for that single thing that I done. I gotta set up for it. Do some art streams. So I got a prompt from Instagram that I'm trying to knock out to draw a defeated. Right. To draw a defeated. What is that on? Yeah. Draw a defeated prehistoric mailbox, whatever that means to you. So I'm working on that. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Alright, you just want to fucking... Like, Jesus Christ, people. Get the fuck away from me, man.
The battle happens quick. Be ready.
Straight pieces of shit. Like, both of them run into my fucking pile. They see where I'm at.
Charge tower here. Never say no to pick me up.
Extended heavy mag here. Level 3. Bam to the woozle.
Thanks, beautiful.
Yeah, sending out a decoy. No thanks needed.
Shotgun bolt here. Level 2. Extended helmet here. Level 2.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Somebody up there. I need energy. I need light ammo.
New kill leader. Go on, watch out.
Might be something good there.
There's a jump tower over there.
Let's check it over there.
Heavy ammo here. One light ammo here. Setting up shop.
Really? You're gonna use your ultimate back there by yourself? To try to steal the loot from us?
Mama got a brand new bag. Barrel stabilizer here. Optic here.
Charge tower here.
Plus red.
Don't be afraid to look at the map. Spread out a bit.
What up,
What's
Joe?
happening? My bad, I was muted. What is
Joe.
Level 2.
Oh,
I got some shitbag
not
teammates
much.
being shitbags.
Light ammo.
Man,
Energy ammo.
that always
Yeah,
sucks.
like they're like running up to the piles that I'm at, or the bins that I open, and are like trying to snatch everything from me.
Oh no, there's some of those
Yeah.
snatchers.
Like
They're the
deliberately like watching where I'm running, and then like I open it and they're trying to like grab the shit.
Yeah, that's messed up.
Shield cell here. R301 here.
And then the one is a Loba, so like Alexa, turn it down.
Yeah, I said it.
And as we were running into the next area, she was behind because she's looting some shit. She, I hear her do her ultimate. So she's like trying to steal the loot from the area we're running to. Like trying to steal it from her teammates. Like, come on, now she's like... Ah, I just realized her name is Looting Poop. She sure is Looting Poop.
That's fun.
This way.
I think I might start a fight over
We're not engaged. You can ping these enemies, and now we're not engaging.
Man, God, so.
Yeah, I'm leaving. Like,
Yeah, sometimes it's just.
like straight scumbags. And the band plays on, and the band plays on.
I guess Grim must be working or something.
I don't know. He was start responding to my messages later. So I don't know what he's doing. I don't know. But yeah, so work turned out not to be as bad as like it was setting up to be earlier. But then like I just fell asleep when I came home. So they finished almost everything while I was at the doctor's. So it wasn't. I thought we were gonna be there like 10 o'clock. But when I went back after the doctor's, I got back like probably like 6:30, and almost everything was done.
Oh, sweet. Oh, he just, well, you saw it. He just said he's not on tonight.
I'm always dressed to kill.
Same song.
Let's get it. Got fiery bacon with us.
Oh,
5 kills.
let's do it.
Paying bills. 5 kills.
Ow, ow.
I bet that's a good spot. Move us into
You want to go
So-
bunker? Okay, sure.
Like,
Sorry, Dad.
so like 2 people, well, you just got 2 other people in the back and they had it almost done by the time you
No,
got
with
back?
2 other people in the back, one was off today, the other left at 1 o'clock. So, 20 minutes before I'm leaving, he calls me from doing traction, says, open the truck. So I do. I think he's gonna like check the seal number, make sure we got the right truck, whatever. He's like, yeah, this truck has to be empty by today. I'm like, it has to be empty today? Yeah. I'm like, we have a truck tomorrow? I thought we weren't getting one on Monday. He goes, yeah, things changed. Like, fuck, are you kidding me? Like, I'm leaving in 20 minutes.
That's ridiculous.
And now I have to stay till like 10 o'clock is what I was imagining.
Yeah.
And then I tell him, like, alright, I have a...
Here's a Phoenix.
Okay.
Oh, somebody snatched it. This guy snatched it.
I'm like, I got a doctor's appointment at 5, so I can't stay super late, but I can stay for a little bit. He goes, alright, okay, that's fine. I'm gonna need you to come back now. Alright. I mean... super...
What time did you get there in the morning?
Yeah,
Oh, that
so,
sounds dicks. So who did it
Okay,
while you
so
were gone?
so after that, he has two of the younger kids come back, Muhammad and Jeremy. Jeremy's a good worker. Muhammad is so. But so I asked.
Oh, I've heard of that guy,
Yeah,
Muhammad Jeremy.
They're super crazy team. Oh shit! Somebody on me.
Shit, coming, bro. He's almost dead.
Sorry, I so stole that kill.
No, I don't care. One more broke his shield. One more somewhere.
I'll let that Rockstar take him. I mean,
Shit, I gotta switch a weapon for us. I'm out of ammo.
alright.
I've got a shotgun. I've got a shotgun.
More squad down. Now, let's see what they left us.
There's a box in here and some heavy ammo and some energy.
Yeah, I'm switching that energy. Oh yeah, that's that. What's his name? Is there light ammo in there? No. Okay, that's fine.
I just got there was one box. That's about, oh, here's some. Two more boxes in here. Oh, three more.
Okay.
Wonder where the, oh, here's a third guy maybe. Oh, blue body armor.
Okay.
Oh, another one. There's, shit. I'm coming. There's his teammates fighting.
Shield, I'm coming.
He got him.
Okay, cool.
They got buddies though.
Light ammo here. Great. Already inside the ring.
Is that jelly roll guy?
Yeah. Yep. That was the jelly roll guy. Oh, I got
Yeah, I guess
I could
I've
drop
never
my
heard
health
of him.
spot for you.
I mean,
Where are
hurt
you?
him. Oh, thanks.
I'm
Oh,
coming.
yeah, I'm coming to you. I should have healed. Would you mind turning that down
Yeah,
just like one notch? I appreciate it. The mic's picking it up like I was saying
Yeah.
before, you know.
That's fine. He went to
Where's
the ship,
teammate?
so I assume there's nothing
Oh, I see him. Okay.
good left there. Ooh, purple bag. I'll fucking take that.
Shoot, I kind of want him up. I might keep running this massive 301 for this game.
I'm shooting a bird. Oh, it's got a purple box.
Oh, do you need any heavy or a lot
No,
heavy clip?
I'm light in energy.
Alright. This genius teammate keeps, you know, running into enemies and not
Yeah,
waiting
fuck,
for
I
us.
just shot a purple box out of the sky, dick.
Yeah, go ahead and get it.
Eyes on the new kill leader.
Yeah, I don't know how far that went. Let me see.
I'm kind of, you know what? If he dies, he dies. I mean, I'm tired of kids. I mean, you're a random, and you somehow just take on the mantle of leader. I mean,
Yeah.
just because we're chasing you down because we don't. Yeah. Oh, sorry, kid. Maybe we can come get your
Yeah.
damn gold shield after you get raped. Fucking dumbass. Yeah, go ahead and he's
Yeah.
disconnected. Don't even, I mean, just be
Yeah.
careful.
I mean, they got a
Fuck him.
gold shield that I'd like.
I mean, if we happen to kill him, we can take it, yeah. What an
Yeah.
asshole. Like, they act like they're the leader. Oh, they're right out there. They're looting his
Okay.
shit. They got his gold shield. I'm gonna
I
throw
threw a
him-
Bernie
Well,
in there.
it's probably not
Oh,
gonna
I
do any good.
didn't make it in. God damn it.
Alright.
Alright, I'm coming. Oh, there's a Revenant up top.
Got you,
Revenant's
bitch.
got the gold shield. It's cracked.
Alright.
Revenant's down.
Coming. Oh,
I'm
yeah.
putting a used purple in there.
One more somewhere. Oh, is the last one? There's 2 gold shields then. Oh, what? Oh, okay, I must have hit the Revenant first because he was putting up, I thought it was gold, but I guess not. That's strange. There's a purple one here too. No, yeah, I'll come get that purple in just a sec. Here's heavy and light.
Okay, this is gold. This is a skull piercer. Alright, so I'm gonna drop my big heals. There's 4 med kits in there.
Oh, hell yeah. Where's that perp? Okay, over here.
I'm going to grab some granatos.
Dude, we pooped on those kids.
Yeah.
That was excellent.
Giving my shields a recharge.
Oh, and we can still use their thing, yeah.
Yeah. Dude, 641 watt.
There's a blue light mag. I'll take if you don't want.
Go for it. Oh, already have a purple stabilizer? Cool.
Barrel stabilizer here. Level 3.
Yeah, I got one. That was real. I could use some light though.
Alright.
I'm probably.
I'm glad that kid quit.
Yeah.
He gave us one of his yellow armors. What's he expect?
He expects to be a clown.
Yeah, I mean, he goes over there, he's like, I'm the king of the world!
Yeah.
Oh, I got killed! I'm out!
Maybe I'm not that king-like. Alright, so the ring is about to push in. I'm gonna call my
Shit,
my
I'm
thing
pretty
in right
looted.
here. Maybe give us some loot. And then we
Oh, yeah,
can-
okay.
Then we can break off either through the tunnels, go up and over the wall, or we can go around to some lakes.
Yeah, I don't even need anything. I mean, I could use, anything gold, but other than that, I'm pretty good. There's a purple stock.
You can take that purple stock. I got a purple stock. And the blue
Oh,
stock.
thank you,
so I'm
sir.
good on the stocks.
Excellent.
I feel like we should probably destroy that purple vest. I'm gonna see if I can do it.
Alright. We didn't hear that they fixed that, did we?
Oh,
Well, I mean,
shit.
you can test it. Oh, son bitch.
I remember trying to do this before and it was not working.
Only 30 seconds left on the clock. The ring's close.
Well, I experimented on it
There
with
we go.
something and it worked, but yeah, it seems like
Nah, door destroyed and it fell.
Oh, yeah,
Son
they
of a
fixed
bitch.
yeah, but I know it worked.
Yeah, I'm
in
gonna
the
go try to
past.
hide this somewhere.
Alright. We only got 10 seconds.
Okay.
It's pretty close to
coming
us too,
back.
so probably won't.
Whichever way you want to go.
That's a good idea, though. I guess just for now, just go
Alright.
through here. I guess
Yeah, I'll just wait for someone to stumble on it and.
it's the only place we can. Yeah. Oh yeah. One other squad.
wanna
went
go
out since
that
we
way or you
fought
wanna go through
those
pit?
Guys, I think. Whatever you're
Let's go
feeling.
through pit. Let's check out the pit.
All right.
You hear that? There's a care package coming down.
Oh, you hear that?
Oh, somebody's popping. Yeah.
Man, my hands hurt. Like, this skin and
Oh,
bones
yeah, I bet, dude.
just like both hurt individually. From the grabbing boxes and
Right.
stuff.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, dude, it's totally lame. They won't get more
Yeah,
help.
I mean, it's yeah, they don't advertise. Oh shit, there's a wraith board up there. Oh, down there.
Yeah, I'm afraid myself. I'm kind of afraid to. Where
Making
at?
contact with enemy.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
You
let's do
ready?
this.
Oh, that might be a
Oh, yeah, it
decoy.
is.
That's a decoy. God damn it. I figured it. Well, over there. He just. Right there. That is not a decoy.
Oh, over there.
Yeah, let's just maintain high ground, I guess.
Just giving my shields a recharge.
Oh, somebody's up there
Wraith
sniping
portal is
down at
gone.
them.
Enemy over there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, right there.
So we gotta be careful not to get out and get pinched by them.
Yeah, I'm coming over to your side. Yeah, maybe I'll just ease off on the firing a minute here and see what happens. Another squad. Okay, he went back to sniping at him, I think, anyway. I shouldn't even let him know we were here, but
Well, that's
too late.
just some sort of fight happening over there.
Maybe something coming over there, eyeing it.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so we're talking about 5 squads out of... Oh, that's all 5 squads then, I think. There's 2. Here's the dude sniping in the middle, and then off to the distance in the right was another fight. Yeah, there's a dude. And there's one
Yeah, so the
jumping
people from the right are
down.
gonna have to push down to get out of the storm. Because the circle's about to move. So
Oh, yeah, okay.
once
okay.
that happens, maybe we collapse in behind
Maybe
them.
they'll hit
and
that.
pinch-
Yeah, hey, here they come. They might be coming up the ramp.
Okay.
Yes. Either that or underneath us.
Huh?
Oh, yeah, they're coming up the ramp. Shit, I was trying to throw a grenade.
Bangalore strike.
Airstrike.
Gotta watch our back so they might go underneath and try to come up behind us.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I bet they might be doing that, because I don't see
There
them
was.
over here right
They
this
shot
sec.
some. Oh, they're going. They. Yeah.
Oh, there they
they're
go.
going
There
through
they
pit.
go.
Explore this way.
Oh, I wonder
They're
what
probably gonna.
plan. Okay,
Yeah,
their
they
plan
probably
is to
didn't wanna
through
go-
pit and get on the
Yeah,
other
they
side
probably
of
didn't want
these
to go
fools.
this way and get pinched between us and then
Yeah. Hey, do you want to get on their back? Do you want to
go
chase
around
them?
through pit and chase
And-
them.
Yeah, because they're going
Yeah.
to be coming around
Yeah.
to these dudes,
Yep.
and then we can. I don't know if that's smart, but it feels.
Yeah, well,
it feels
yeah,
good.
I say
Feels
yes
good.
because they are going to have circle, the next circle. So we'll
It's 2
we'll
on
have to
2
push
as well.
into this. Oh, they're right here.
Oh, there they are. There they are. Yep, she's right here. Got her.
Bangalore's coming. Bangalore's down.
No, no. Oh, there might be 3 of them, bro. Oh, way to go. I'm crawling behind here. Can you throw out your drone?
Shield swap if you can. Oh no, Bangalore's completely
Oh, yeah,
eliminated.
yep.
So that was the end of them.
Oh, hell yes.
Gold
Yes, yes,
prowler
yes.
here.
Way to go, Joe.
Shield battery here.
I am preparing myself.
Optics here. Close range.
Probably I'll do a Phoenix. But...
Here's it's empty.
Okay, we got
Shield here. Shield battery.
slightly over 20 seconds.
Preparing myself.
Shit, I need ammo. I'm sure they've got some. They do not.
Here, there's 40
For the
light.
F. Is there any
40
lot
light
ammo?
hits. I got 120. I can drop you some.
I'm good. Okay, okay. Just a box is fine.
No, take it,
Go
take
ahead,
it, take
go
it,
ahead.
take it, take it, take it.
I've got
I
plenty.
got the
Look at
L.aughs,
that.
I'm good.
Okay, okay.
We gotta push in and around.
Yeah, the L-star is pretty
Get 'em.
sweet. Yeah, I'm throw us a zip. Oh, they might be in the pit, dude. There's only 2 other squads. They got to be close.
Yeah.
They're not surviving that round 4, I don't think, unless they're right on the edge. Oh, I hope that's a real fight. Sounds like it.
Yeah, and the ring's behind us, so they're gonna have to push through
Can't
us
even get
to
up there,
get
can
to
you?
it.
Oh, yeah, okay, okay. Yeah, this might be perfecto.
Right here. Oh shit, dude.
He's down. That was a one-man
Okay.
squad there. Do you a Phoenix? Do you,
I'm good, I'm good, I'm good.
Oh, fuck, here they come.
Nice.
Want some of that, boy?
Suck on them titties.
Thank you,
Bam,
Mr.
bam,
Master.
Bam, bam,
Hell
bam.
yeah. Buckshot Justice.
New sheriff in town. His name is Buckshot Justice.
Apex champions.
Dude, that stupid teammate should have stuck with it. You know, if he had stayed here, he would have
Yeah, we
probably
would've.
got killed. Because we would have
Yep.
been playing as smart. Because he'd be running around like chasing him. He wouldn't have had that fucking strategery we were displaying on top of that thing and then coming back around. And yeah, he wouldn't have. He would have been running around like a madman, drawing the
He would
enemy
have been running
to
and
us.
gunning and not thinking about moves. It's chess, not checkers, son.
That's right. This is like that was a game full of
Yeah,
clips
that
right
was-
there.
I had, I think 3 kills or 4 kills. I forget now. I had.
Yeah, there was several. It
I
was
had 3
good.
kills.
And we were in battles where we were both contributing, you know,
You had over 1,000 damage.
big
right?
time. I had 5, the other teammate had 2. Yeah, that game I did. I had like 12 something.
Very nice.
Thank you. You had good damage too. Teammate did like 2 kills and maybe 4 something or 6 something. I don't know.
Some dumbass shit.
Yeah, he's a dumbass.
It's a digital ramrod.
Oh, is that who's on our team? I'm getting a drink out of the kitchen.
I'm gonna give that up to the ramrod. All right, going to the ramrod.
Oh shit!
I love this part. Holy!
Is that like all Super Troopers, like Team Ramrod
I
or
have
something?
no idea.
Like the
I don't know. Oh crap!
you have seen
Yeah.
Super Troopers, haven't you?
Again, it's been years.
I was just wondering. Yeah, it's a while. Yeah. I was just curious. Yeah, sometimes people bring up stuff from things I've seen that I don't remember in any way whatsoever. I mean, I don't remember that part of at all, you know?
I need a weapon.
Right behind this shit. She's hurt bad. She's lobing somewhere. Where'd she go?
Teammate spent a whole bunch of time trying to pick up the thing in the middle that he wound up not getting a gun. So now I gotta give him my gun.
Oh,
Ooh,
man.
I hit him. Nice. Did you?
I'm hunting them down. I downed.
Oh, there's
the one
caustic
kid
traps
with
up
one
here.
shot that was like.
Yeah.
There's a gas trap. Got you, bitch.
Last one down and a boom boom.
No, give me that blue back. Woo. Shotgun to the sniper.
Charging on my shields.
Damn, come on, kids.
What do you need?
Some
What kind of ammo you need?
ammo.
I
Well,
got some.
I
I'll
might
pick
find some though.
I got some. I got it.
Coming to you. Oh, hold up. There's one more box. One more box. There might be something here. There is indeed. There's some heavy in here as well.
Heavy, I'm double heavy at the momentos.
Yeah, I'm double light. Throwing down energy. Do you have a med kit?
Yes, I have
If
one.
you don't, I've got
Here,
one for you.
I
got two.
There's light.
Okay.
There's this. If you need those.
Oh, I do need that. Thank you. You do you see any shield cells?
I have 6. I can give you.
Can I get 2? Just give me 2.
take
Thank,
three,
I just
take
want to
3.
top it off. Oh, well,
We
thanks.
will share them. Oh, and who knows
Thank
what's
you.
gonna be in this box? As soon as I shoot this
Oh yeah, bird box.
dragon out the skizai.
Oh, here comes this other motherfucker.
What?
Multiples. They're up where we killed all those people.
Oh shit! Oh yeah!
Burning the piss out of them. What up, Logan? What up? Broke the shield on this one.
Go to
Yeah,
sleep.
boy. Oh, we're killing it tonight. Killing it. Oh, it's too sweet. More heavy, more light.
We are clowning kids.
I need help. I need shields.
Oh, Tote's clowning. Oh, I picked up too much light ammo. Here's a stack.
Yeah, I got a stack for my scout. Actually, whatever. I'll take that shot. I'll take what I can.
Oh yeah. I feel like Digital Ramrod needs to step his game up just a bit.
Yeah, I mean he didn't know he was gonna get put on a team with straight G's. You know what I mean? He wasn't prepared.
Well, that's
for
true. That's true. He
No,
didn't ask for
He
this.
He didn't ask to be born into this.
We should have check out that care package.
Oh shit.
Oh look, he's running off ahead to get all the fucking loot and shit. Like
Oh well, you know. Hey, maybe that means we'll win this game
he'll
too.
die
Maybe
and
he'll-
then.
fucking one of us can
Yeah.
go get his purple
Oh,
as
watch
soon as
that.
he
That's a
disconnects.
cliff.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
get
throwing.
whatever you
Oh,
do.
okay. Yeah, this is good. No, this is fine. I
Oh,
didn't think
more cliff.
about climbing this.
Supply ship over there.
Oh, I like bounced off that rock and almost fell off the cliff.
Oh man.
Oh, we got boxes here.
Shotgun
Dang.
leather too. Frag grenade, yeah.
Dude, I'm liking the scout
Yeah,
tonight, and also
I'm
the
trying to
mastiff.
scout this game.
Every once in a while, I'll let you down, but if you're aiming good, man, you can do a lot of damage pretty quick.
Yeah.
Especially like one headshot out of a burst, you know. Boom, headshot.
Oh shit, I don't have any regular syringes.
Oh, this kid is a million miles away. Oh, are you about to die because you're 300 yards away from
Oh,
us?
well, when you say no to his thing, I can only agree to go there.
Oh, really? It won't
Yeah,
bring up the
bring
little wheel?
up the wheel, but there was no like X icon. It was only the thumbs up. Now I can say
Oh.
X to go in there,
You're not
right?
dragging me into that mess.
Oh, but not on
Yeah.
the enemy mark.
Which it's dumb. It should give me the option to say like, no, don't attack, or whatever.
Yeah, don't fight. Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
Oh, there's a big shield cell in here. If you want it, get it. Don't let teammate have it.
Oh, yeah. He's one of these weirdos that likes to run off. He elected himself leader, and he expects us to respect that.
This is a democracy.
And we control the votes, bitch.
And my dictator says you can go fuck yourself. There's an open lifeline package up here.
I'm 99 here.
All right, I'm right behind you. You're a very
Got a
distant
hop
ship,
over
but
here.
it's not even
Stay
an hour
closer.
direction.
We got this. We got this.
Let's do it. Man, you know, at the end of that last game, we had a couple of times there where we did good teamwork firing on the kids that were coming at us. It's pretty sweet.
Yeah. I mean, stuff like that you think we would be better at as much as we play together. Like, me and Grim, you think we would be like, I don't know, more in sync. There's
Yeah.
some games where, like, it happens, but it's more often than not we're just, like, caught
Yeah,
off guard and doing...
we have different play styles. I mean, Grim loves to run in, and sometimes I do, but I don't like to do it like, I don't like to like not take the high ground unless that's just your choice.
Oh yeah,
they're in here, over here, outside.
Oh, they're gonna... Okay.
I broke the shield on
Up there, setting up a revenant thing.
They're
Oh,
gonna
they're gonna need it.
Oh, Ramrod chased me.
God damn it.
Ooh, sent one of them back to it. I might have destroyed his crystal. Oh, I got one of them dead. Ramrod should be attacking this one. Oh, I hear the other one.
I got you.
Oh, shit, yeah. Dude, I'm liking that medical drone thing.
Yeah.
Barrel stabilizer here.
Seeing if there's
Level 3.
one of these suckamajuckas has a...
You're over here. Let me heal you.
Here, won't you... Hey, you come here. I'm gonna give you this purple. Come... Take it out of the... Hold on, I'm switching it for this blue one in this box that I'm looking
Okay.
at.
Cool beans, Garcias.
Ooh, I might take your Evo instead of this blue one. Yeah, he's already got a purple.
Oh, a 2x? Yeah. Let me put that bitch on my skiz out.
Optics here.
Yep, to the yep.
Giving my shields a recharge.
Here. 45 seconds. Rings just up ahead.
Oh shit.
Phoenix kit here.
Actually, I'll take that Phoenix.
I'm good on heals now. I just got one. Yeah, there was a Phoenix in that
Oh,
box
you
I
got a
took
2 to
too.
4? There are 2 to 4s.
I mean
in there.
another one.
30 seconds left on the clock.
Yeah, I did. Thank you. Put it on the scout. Oh, you need to heal your shield when you can.
Mucho gracias, so...
10 seconds. The ring is fairly close.
Let's freaking get it, bro.
This kid is freaking me out, bro. Like he comes up on my right. Like I almost just turned around and blew his brains out. Like, blam, 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 blam.
See that the ring's moving on the map. Got an enemy out there.
Okay, sees someone out there.
Throwing jump pad.
Allegedly. They might have ran up that hill. I don't...
Firing.
Shit. Oh, this kid is reckless as hell.
Package is coming in. Big
I busted the
danger
shield on that Watson behind that fence down there.
Contact with hostile.
One down.
Oh, I'm burning her. I'm burning her for a whole lot. Her shield's broken, but there's another one I see in here. Oh, yeah, getting somebody up. Ah!
Oh, my wild. Oh, I'm about to go down. Oh.
No! No! Ramrod, you get your sorry ass down here and you fight. You fight right now.
Fuck!
God damn you, teammate. What the fuck are you doing?
You rush that fight, you better win
Piece of
this.
shit,
You better fucking win this.
This is a different squad, man. He got her down and she's not... That's not it. I'm gonna get you up.
They're getting somebody up over there.
Oh god, get him, kid. Get him, Ramrod.
Thank you. I gotta roll out and...
Down that one.
Patching myself up a bit.
Okay, this Watson finally just died.
Hell yeah,
Only
good
one
shit.
squad left.
Ooh, that was intense as shit.
Body shield. Helmet here. Level 3.
I thought he wasn't even going to come in and fight for a minute, dude. Like he was so far away after he's
Level 2.
instigated it, and we came in and started, you know.
Doing what we
Helping.
do best. Landing on these
right.
motherfucking fools.
Clowning on him.
Hitting the eject button. Barrel stabilizer here.
Level 2.
Where are these other boxes? Oh, here we go. I want to grab some...
On the steps
Ooh,
of the.
shield batteries. Yes, please. Ooh, a 3x? I think I want a 3x on the scout rather than this 2 to 4.
Optics here. Mid-range.
Yeah, I have trouble choosing between them sometimes. They're both got some pros.
Yeah, sometimes I accidentally click. Yeah, I mean, it messes my aiming up.
Oh yeah, and get
Yeah,
your
no.
zoom on. Yeah, I've probably done that myself. Or you forget to take it off the last zoom
Oh, we
setting
gotta
you
go.
had.
Ring's about to move in.
Yeah, right with you.
Yeah, for me, it's usually like mid-fight.
Oh.
I will.
Just one
Oh,
squad left.
shit. Okay, and they're shooting at teammate. We're coming, bro. Where? Where are they?
Yeah, you need
Yo,
to
we
quit
should def check out that
running
care
out
package.
like a madman.
Charging on my shield.
Oh, right down there. I don't see where they went, but they were right there running toward the revive. Hope they're not getting somebody up. Yeah, I'm coming, I'm coming.
I want to set this out here and we can use this as cover. Oh, oh.
Oh, 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 shit.
Giving my shields a recharge.
Just getting my shield a recharge. No ground shield
Oh shit, we got him in the middle. Shit, shit, shit.
Up the hill. Oh, I'm gonna get up. Fuck.
Down that one.
Yeah, crawl behind that rock. Right here, right here.
Don't worry, I'm here.
Ramrod, quit running away, dude. Shit.
Come on, say hello.
Shit, shit. I'm reloading at the wrong time. No, I have no shield battery. No.
I'm down.
Break the rest of your tooth. Come on now.
1 minute before the ring closes.
Oh, right here. Nice.
Yeah, boy. Where'd it go?
You thought you had it? You thought you had it?
man.
You thought you had it?
That's right. Sorry.
Came in with your red shield all peacocking.
Trap ready to go. We be fast
You
and they
got
be slow. Hell yeah.
clowned.
They ain't got it.
Look at that damage.
Hey,
13,
teammate did
13.
okay. We all did. Mockingbird Lane in the house. Herman Munstered their ass.
So it's clearly Grimm's fault when we do terrible.
Yeah, sorry, Grim. We just found out, bud.
Oh, I got a gold in my Apex pack.
Oh, cool. Oh, I forgot to read the story last night. After the quest
Bangalore
thing.
bobblehead.
Do it some
I
other time.
definitely need to like equip that shit. That's cool.
Oh, like a
Yeah.
weapon ornament?
Yep.
Or what is
Precisely a weapon ornament. Not like one, but exactly that.
it? Ooh.
What should I put it on? I'll put it on the scout.
Oh, you want to invite this sucker? I mean, he doesn't follow our lead, but he helped us up and fought with us. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm gonna invite him if you
yeah.
don't want to. We'll just
Invite
back
him.
out and make another lobby.
Do that weird shit.
I don't even know if he wants. He's probably started another game already, but
Do that weird shit.
I just thought
Do
of it
that
just now.
weird shit.
We all did. Yeah, he's not coming.
Wait, we'll just try to that blue one. Paint the planet. That's the one I want to do. Wait, what? That's the one I want to do. Because the
Yeah, I haven't messed with my
Bangalore
guns
has
and-
the in her
Go ahead,
thing.
sorry.
She uses the scout, I think it is, in her like banner pose. She's holding, like in the beginning when like Grim selects Mirage, he like has a wingman he like pulls out and like does stuff with.
Yeah. So what
So
are you
I'm
doing
putting
with
the
it? though?
Bangalore bobblehead weapon charm, since she has that in her banner pose. I'm putting that on the scout.
Oh, on the
because
scout.
it all
Okay.
just makes sense that way in my head.
It does.
California, I only do cocaine in California.
Is that also Jelly Roll? Or?
Yeah, I like him because he's not like, he's like I said the other night, he's genre bending. So there's some rock and roll, a little
Yeah.
bit of like country twang, and he also raps. And it's like good lyrics.
Yeah, I thought you were playing
Yeah.
country at first.
Yeah, and I mean, and I like that probably the most. You know, it's just where it's like doesn't feel like it gets old because of that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, sorry, I was looking at gun skins.
Oh, gravy.
Getting a little tired of my hemlock skin, but I don't see many others that are much of a replacement for it. Some of them are cute. Loyal Bundy.
I mean, Bundy is loyal. I guess it depends on which Bundy we're talking about.
Selling those
Yeah.
shoes every day.
That's the Bundy I was
Yeah.
talking about.
Today's not gonna be easy.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Not
Ted, I don't really know much about.
Al, not Ted. Ted's
Yeah, no,
mechanical.
I know who he is, but like I don't really know much about his
Oh,
personality.
okay. Yeah, right. The ladies liked him from what I
Yeah,
understand.
if you like the weird macabre stuff, there is
Yeah, I find it interesting
A
sometimes.
podcast. Do you listen to podcasts?
This is awesome. I'm the jump master.
None right now, but I mean, I'm not. I guess I watch more stuff on YouTube than I listen to podcasts, but I like the idea of podcasts, though.
System.
And I
Okay.
like audio. I just haven't found any that I'm really into.
All right. Yeah, I never. I don't know. I just thought podcasts were like weird. It was never something that I thought I'd be into. But then, like, we listened to a lot of stuff, like when we would walk the dog when we lived in the apartment and stuff. So we wound up like spending
yeah,
a
that's a
lot
good
of
idea.
time listening to podcasts.
Yeah,
So it is last podcast on the left. If you're into, it's a comedy podcast, but it's about like macabre, like serial killers and death and stuff like that, and aliens and stuff.
it might,
so.
might be interesting.
It's good because it feels fresh. I mean, a lot of their stuff is like the same.
Yeah.
But I've listened to so many of their stuff. But it's a comedy take on like gross and sick stuff. So like it's
Yeah, I'm on last podcast on the left.
like that horror movie Last House on the Left.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that makes me think a little bit of this radio show I picked up. Like, sometime, it's been a while, but sometime I'll go to this little vacation town in Tennessee just to walk the streets and look in the stores and get drunk and shit. And on the way back, I heard this freaking radio show that it was like in reruns. I guess the dude is dead now, but like, it's called Art Bell.
Oh,
And it's funny as fuck. Like, it's about like paranormal and UFO and stuff and shit, and probably also about maybe touching on some things like crime. I don't know.
yeah, they talk about Art Bell. Yeah,
But he acts very serious. Oh yeah. The guy acts very serious. Like he takes a lot of this stuff seriously. But it's kind of funny. He acts like he's halfway a skeptic and halfway takes it seriously. But sometimes I think he's just playing a straight man, and like a comedy straight man, you know, and doesn't believe, you know, he knows it's just crazy bullshit, but it's kind of funny to hear him play the role and listen and talk to the people that he gets on there. He gets some nuts.
Absolutely. Coast to Coast, he used to do a show. Yeah, I don't know if that's the show you're talking about.
Coast to Coast, yeah.
It would come on like weird times in the morning and stuff. Where are you? I need to heal you.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I don't. They're in here somewhere. Oh, they're in here, right here. Ooh, I'm almost dead. I stuck one of them for
I
seven.
got one.
Oh shit. I'm healing.
Oh, they're on the steps. Nice.
Knock two. There we go.
Looks like that was the I got you.
Very nice. We gotta get him and
Great already.
get his shit back.
Yeah, we need to probably get some ammo too. I'm good.
Alright, let's go, I'm going up.
Do you need heals?
No, I gotta. I'm good.
What? Didn't we kill 3 people? Oh, I see. That's well, wait. Oh, yeah, I see him. My bad. They're right next to each other. You don't need this blue stop.
No. Well, probably I'm going to be getting rid of this Sentinel at some point, but I'm okay for right now.
You hear that? There's a care package.
Okay.
Oh, it's not healing me again.
Oh my gosh. What
Okay,
the
now
fuck?
it is.
I'm gonna bring you.
It like was floating too high
That's weird.
when I was
What'd you have to
crouching.
smack it?
It like floated up in the air, like it's above my head. So when I was crouching, it was too far to get me, I guess.
Huh. That's crazy, cause like, where you kind of step away from it a little too, like, cause you know it. Sometimes it'll stick onto you from pretty far away.
Just it's like being super dumb for me.
Dumb drone. But yeah, that Heart Bell guy's pretty funny. He'll get some people on there and he'll do stupid shit like one night I mean apparently you've heard him too, right? I heard one episode where like, you know, they had that stupid shit on the internet. Like people were claiming that this super deep bore hole that the Russians drilled is like an experimental, I guess like just an investigation into the Earth's crust. It was just like I forgot how deep they said the hole was, but it was pretty deep, and it went down far enough, I guess, where it was so hot that the drill head started having trouble, you know. I mean, it didn't go through the crust. It was in the thousands of feet, but anyway, they, like these fuckers on the internet claim that they dropped a microphone down the hole, and like heard people screaming like it was hell, and he played this stupid ass sound bite, and like after he played, he was like, something like, oh, some scary stuff or some sobering stuff. I think he said scary stuff. And I was like, are you fucking kidding me?
It's clearly
Come on, bro.
some fake shit. But like, he's a good host. Like, he's not gonna be like,
mega fake.
You are clearly a crazy person, and I need to just let everybody know that you're a crazy person.
Exactly. Do you need that blue stock? I've got an extra one.
Yeah, if you're not using the blue stock, I'll take it. Gracias.
Standard stock here.
Go ahead and take the med kit. I got 5 syringes, 6 shield cells.
Damn, he's fucking loaded.
Oh, thanks, dude.
Bro.
Wait, did he just throw it down and pick it up for the... Fuck him, whatever.
Yeah, like, what are you doing?
He just threw it all down and picked it all up?
Yeah, he threw it down again and I picked it up that time.
It's like... Oh, maybe he thought I was going to get it and he was wanting it for you or something, I don't know.
I can call my thing in.
Alright.
Oh. Why would he ping that and pick it up?
Oh yeah, what an asshole. Maybe that was an accident, I don't know. Maybe he's an asshole, maybe he's just made a mistake, I don't know. Oh, enemy drone, enemy drone.
Smile.
Shit.
I need it.
Oh, there goes my shields.
Shit.
Getting some damage over here. Just giving my shields a recharge.
God damn it, drone. They're coming to attack because they parked their drone.
Which way? Yeah.
I don't know. I don't even know where that shit... I think it came from the southwest.
We're all inside the ring. Good.
Oh yeah, he sees him.
Okay.
He sees him
Oh
over
yeah,
here.
we just got post. There's a blue shield swap at the
Afraid not, fucker. I broke the Birdman shield and hit him
Are they
for
still
20
up here?
more.
No. Okay.
Well, the Birdman jumped down, but there's somewhere right around us.
Okay, there's Bangalore smoke down here.
Well, we ran them off. Yep, there's one of them. I wish I had a sight.
Me too. I don't have a sight on either gun. I don't have a lot of heavy ammo either to be wasting.
I had to calm down. That kid was right in my face. I missed like 3 bursts
the
or
drone's
something.
back.
And I was like, okay,
Where's
be
that
cool,
drone?
bro.
Where's that drone? Nice.
It's gone. The drone is gone.
Oh, I wish I had a grenade.
Reload. Just giving my shields a recharge.
Damn, I wish I had that shield back.
I got, oh shit, yeah, I got a shield back, I think.
They're in there charging their havoc, or maybe that's our teammate. That fucker's, yeah, that one's down. Oh,
Underneath.
two of them. God damn it. Yeah, there was no way. There were two of them in the room with you. And they were like on opposite sides of you even. It's hella lame. But hey, that's our first loss.
Yeah.
We're at a 66% win rate. That's dope though, to get 2 wins in a row your first 2 games. That's
man.
pretty good.
Don't win that much. We have good games a lot, but very rarely do we win.
Yeah, it's hard to bring them. Well, you know, and I mean, I also feel like, you know, you're able to get on less nights because you work an early shift, but like, well, you know, it depends. Like, I feel like with both of you guys and with all 3 of us, we get a pretty good bit, but some nights we just have none, and it kind of makes it seem like it's like that most of the time or something, you know? I don't know, I think we go on streaks.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
But yeah, but a streak might have 4 good games and 1 win or something too, so
Yeah,
you have a point.
For at least the way it feels like we may have good games, but like we don't clinch the win.
Yeah, we
I
have
mean,
more.
Like, we might come in second or third, but like
Yeah,
it's
I
still...
agree. Yeah, we get pinched a lot at the end and stuff like that.
And rarely is it.
Sometimes it even seems like it's not pinched. It's just 2 people come at us.
No,
Sorry.
I agree. And rarely the games that we win. No, actually, that's not true. I was gonna say, rarely do they feel like the good games. Usually, it's.
Oh, sometimes that's true. Yeah, I know what you mean. A lot of times that's true. I mean, well, we're struggling to the end or something.
Or like we don't see anybody to like the last like big fight, and we might take out like 1.5 squads or something, but like we didn't do anything all game until the very end.
Oh yeah.
Where like both of
Oh
those
yeah, that's
games,
absolutely true.
you had over 1,000 damage. Like we were in the midst of shit.
Oh yeah. Yeah, and sometimes we'll have like all of us will have less than 100, so it depends. But yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I know we've had those games where we. What the fuck is my phone ringing at midnight?
Yeah.
Hold on just a sec.
Got a hop up here. Hammer point.
Keep eyes on the new kill leader.
Light ammo here. G7 scout here. I need it.
I'm gonna open these bins and then fly to teammate and get those body shields.
Standard stock here. Level 1. Standard stock here. Level 1.
Optics here. Close range.
Extended light mag here. Level 2.
Thank you.
New kill leader appointed.
Heavy ammo here. Henlock here.
Watch out for the new kill leader, friend. Thanks.
Barrel stable. Shield cell here.
Thank you.
Care package being delivered.
Incoming care package.
Loot bunker here. Could be something special waiting for us. Standard stock here. Level 2. Flatline here.
Alright. No cool gold stuff. Oh, there is a cool gold thing.
Knockdown shield. Gotta hop up
I guess
here.
we'll go
Select
catch up
fire.
a teammate.
Shotgun bolt here.
Eliminated.
Level 3.
Jumping out.
Extended heavy mag here. Level 1. Spotted a victim over there. Never mind that.
Where did it go? Over here. One shot, 1407. We're coming, bro. Where are you going? Are you chasing a care package, I guess? What did you run off to the edge of the world for? Yeah, a care package. He picked up a gun. Oh, a 2X. I will. Yes, please.
Extend standard stock here.
And he took everything.
Level 2.
Optics here. Close range.
Man, fuck this dude. Like, we're just right back where we started. He's gonna loot this place again? Whatever.
Optics here. Close range.
I'm about to call in my Hecka Joe. Okay, do you want that purple? Take it.
Here's your birthday present.
Hopefully I can get a bigger bag from my... Oh, he sees his skin bag. Give me 1 second, bro.
Optics here. Close range. Cancel that.
Oh, right here.
Contact. Just giving my shields a recharge. Contact with hostile.
My shields are recharged.
Hostile right here.
Man, like, fuck these teammates, man.
And I put it there.
Get that banner. Don't need a squad, but they prove useful.
Oh, at least he's getting my banners. Yeah, shoot the one that's got the gold. There you go. That was my gold knockdown. You ready for this, Zero?
Body shield here. Level 3.
Heavy ammo here.
Extended light mag here. Extended heavy mag here. Level 2.
Body shield here. Level 3. Heavy ammo here.
Okay.
Can we just sniping at random people?
There's a skin bag here. Skin suit's there.
It's like 200 meters away, bro.
Sniper stock here. Level 3.
Oh shit, they're...
Making contact with enemy.
Shit, that ultimate's gonna kill me. Ah, like just snipe at everybody on the fucking map and tell them where we are. You know, as good as you fucking thought you were. There he goes on.
Sorry, man. My aunt was calling me, and my uncle like died on Tuesday or something. I didn't know about it, but he was in terrible health.
Sorry.
And I mean, he's a pretty. Thank you. Yeah, and I mean, I loved him, but I mean, hell, he was. Well, I don't know what I mean, but exactly, he was in rough shape. He was. Him and my. I mean, he was like probably 74 or 5. My dad didn't have me till. I mean, didn't. My mom didn't have me till my dad was 41. So dad, when he died, was like 59, 69, 76, or so he's about to turn 76, and that was in 2017. So my uncle was just a couple years younger than him, so he's probably actually 75 or 6. But man, he was in rough shape, dude. He was like hanging on, but he's probably better off, you know. He was rough, but she was telling me about it and stuff, you know. That was
Corona related, or no? It just happened to be his time.
no, he's just, yeah, he had all kinds of problems, man. I don't know, he was on he had like a permanent catheter and
That's rough.
was having trouble. Oh yeah, dude, I mean, I don't even know. I'd have to have something keeping me going to even want to fucking keep living with some shit like that. In a way, I mean, you know, I don't know. I mean, you never know until you're in. Oh shit!
Alright.
Dude's right here. Mystery
Mystery dudes.
And surprise. Yeah.
They got his shirt.
But yeah, he was in super bad shape. laying in a hospital bed for a while, and he's like, she said he hadn't eaten in like 16 days and hadn't had
Holy
water in like
shit.
5 days. Yeah, so I mean, he was going. I mean, he probably had kidney problems, you know, like, and I mean, you know, if you're active, you can't even go like 3 days without water hardly. That might be the limit or something.
Yeah, water is only
But
days.
maybe if you're laying down, you can. Yeah, it's just a few days. Yeah. So yeah, he was in rough shape.
Yeah, man, I'm sorry to hear that, man. That sucks.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it. And I mean, I did definitely care about him. I loved him. I just, you know, I expected it wouldn't be long last time I saw him, you know. And
Don't worry, I got a squad mate's banner.
I feel like this site's gonna get me killed. Do you have a site I can borrow? No. Alright.
I mean, you can take anything. Yeah.
Oh, come on.
I don't even know if I. Oh, I did have a gun, but they probably
You have a
snatched it.
longbow and an alternator, I think, we're still in there. Oh, now I'm being.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, that sounds. Yeah, a teammate is not with you. He's on the other side of the long building.
Oh, there's still. Like,
Yeah,
we went from doing
teammate.
so good to these fucking terrible ass. They're just terrible human beings. Like.
They are terrible. Captain Freeball. Captain Freeball 420. Shit.
I mean, yeah, I don't know why I expected anything different from Captain Freeball 420.
The name inspires confidence.
His whole existence is to be a troll, I'm sure.
Oh man. Yeah. Captain Freeball 420. Oh shit.
It's only over when it's over.
I keep my squad mates insulated.
I was created for this, I think.
Introducing your champion.
Come on now. Bring it. AJ Shea will be waiting for you down there.
I'm the jump master. I am honored.
Lead us to victory, sir.
Take us to the promised land. Oh, it's me? What? Since when did that happen?
Yeah.
Let's land here.
Let's land here.
No, we're not doing. Me,
Oh
me,
wait,
me,
who said
we're
what?
going-
Who
we're
said
going-
what? Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Heard that.
Oh, he took your medic for the.
Let's go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's why it
Watson.
threw me off. I heard Watson talking about being jumping, and I just didn't even look up.
Yeah, I hate it when people take my. I mean, I don't mind if one of you guys want the robot, but I mean, you know, I hate it when a rando takes
Yeah.
my character. Some filthy rando.
And
That last dude, that kid in that.
no, I
Yeah,
was
go
just
ahead.
gonna say, like, I don't really mind it if they're gonna play it correctly. Like, if he's gonna heal us and stuff, I'm okay with
Oh,
it.
yeah,
But he
but
probably
still.
won't be doing any of that.
Yeah. And I've said this before, but if you ever
Yeah,
want to play
no.
robot, let me know. You know, I don't mind. There's other characters I like to play too. I just enjoy the mobility or
Yeah,
whatever.
no, I got you.
Eyes out, bomb.
I shot down a car.
No bot.
Yo, are you kidding me?
Oh, you.
Okay, they
You
dropped it for
son
you.
of a. Okay, he put it down. He put
I
it down.
watched that happen. I was like, are you fucking kidding
Yeah, I was
me?
starting to say, yeah, I was like, I saw him run in, and I was like, no, I didn't even see the gold armor till he picked it up. At least hey, I mean, you know, I gotta say, if he threw it back
Right,
down,
he might
I mean,
have
you
just
know,
been fucking with you. You know what I mean? Thought it was funny.
he might have been fucking with me. He might have just been like, you know, horn dogging for the gold armor and couldn't resist, and then he's like, yeah, I feel bad now. But he's probably just fucking with me, yeah. What is this place called? Oh, it's next to thermal. Okay. Oh, it's this back side of thermal. Okay. It's thermal station's booty.
It's the pretty little booty of the thermal station.
All that sweet stuff in it. Oh, that don't sound right.
All that sweet, sweet chocolate.
Havoc here. Energy ammo here.
Body
Do you ping
shield.
a level 2 body shield for the people who have level 2 body shields?
Right.
Oh, should I drop the hemlock or the wingman?
Oh. I mean, you know, in practical terms, probably the wingman, but
Yeah.
it's fun to use it sometime too.
Yeah, I'll do that.
I'd like to practice with it a lot, but I don't want to lose games too often to get practice with it, you know?
Yeah, I mean, we're all just here for the fun times, so it is what it is.
Yeah, that's true. Might as well have
Yeah.
some fun, yeah. You only go around once.
Oh, that's lava.
Jump in the lava, have some fun.
Let's see. Oh, I will take that if they don't want that.
They're far, far away. They're not pinging it, so.
Probably. Yeah, I got a select fire.
I could use that.
There's a 1 to 2 over here. If you're.
Optics here. Closer range.
Oh,
there's
yeah, I'll
another
take
one or two.
it.
We should move it. Optics here. Close range.
I'll take
Oh my
one.
god, I have like 150 grenades.
There's a new kill leader. Flatline here.
Attention. Delivering care package.
Oh, here, I'm gonna be. Oh, no, never mind. Never mind. I need that, actually.
Hemlock here.
I thought I was gonna have a barrel stabilizer to drop, but I'm just gonna put that on my scout. Me too.
Oh, yeah. Do you want to use side?
No, I got a
Oh, yo, there's a slate
yeah,
fire.
I
You
got a
already got
select
one?
fire, I'm good.
Okay.
Gotta hop up here. Select
I got a circle sight, but I could use a use sight if they don't want it.
Is that what
It's
you're
right
doing?
up here by that.
I'm
Did I mark
good.
it?
I'm coming for it. Ooh, down here, gold bag or purple bag.
You know what? Give it to teammate.
It's a purple bag. You want to give it to me?
Backpack here. Level 3.
Yeah, because I mean, like, I just feel like, you know, he was. I know you shouldn't be an asshole in the first place, but at the same time, he could have kept that gold shield and like ran around like some kind of fucking asshole until he died and we snatched
Yeah.
it from him. So I'm just like, you know, good move.
Okay, I can respect that.
Closer range.
Yeah, you know, it's not like I do it every game.
Evo shield here. Level 1. I need heavy ammo.
Oh man, it's hot as hell in my house.
Heavy ammo
Purple barrel.
level 3.
dipped.
got that shit.
Ooh, gold helmet.
I should have just
You
called
want this
that
gold
out.
helmet for your grappiles?
No, go for it. You
No,
what, you
but
already
if
got
it's
one?
not me,
Yeah,
yeah,
I mean, yeah, Watson is not. There's a blue
yeah, I
one
got a
there.
blue one.
Yeah, Watson's special is not that special. I mean, it's pretty good.
Our
But
teammate already has a gold. I was gonna say if it's not you, then it should go to teammate
Oh, okay.
for the quick heals.
oh yeah,
Well, I mean, it doesn't really benefit us for Watson to have it.
yeah.
Damn, look at all these shield cells.
Yeah, he was like, got too many.
I'll take them because I can. The gold shields give you all the benefit of the little guys. So I'm gonna stock up on them bitch hoes. I got 19 little ones and I got one big one that I'll give to teammate because they. Oh shit! I don't have any like syringes.
Here you go.
Shield battery here.
I got 8.
Gracias. Yeah, I have a med kit, but now I don't want to drop the med kit because I may need that shit.
Oh yeah.
De rien.
No fights yet. It's crazy. Well, I mean, we were only in one spot, but
So use your lifeline abilities and open that for us, not run the fuck away. That's kind of a cool name. Man
yeah,
Nash.
it didn't. Yeah, I wonder what
No,
Nash is.
but-
Oh, like
Yeah.
Madness, but
I mean,
Madness,
maybe
yeah,
it
okay.
would be even cooler if, like, his name had Nesh in it. Like, I don't know. Nesh Patel or some shit, I don't know. So, like, it sounds like Madness, but it's
Oh yeah,
also
right.
like
And
a
then it's like
sweet ass
Madness, yeah.
name thing.
Right. That was a pretty creative example there, but yes, I agree. Nesh does sound like an Indian name. I don't know about the Patel part, but
You don't know if Patel sounds Indian? Is that what you're saying?
yeah, I was trying to make a joke, but that was a poor,
Okay, no, I get.
poor joke.
I mean, it was a good joke. I just misunderstood because I'm like,
It wasn't really.
Patel, I'm like, Patel is hella
don't call
Indian.
me.
Like,
Yeah, it's like don't try to make it. Don't try to polish a turd. Shit.
I polish turd shits all the time. Oh yeah, this thing's gonna open up these bins.
Oh yeah, okay.
I don't know if they're on both sides. Yes.
Yeah, they are. Oh, this is a lame one. Damn. Hella lame.
Attention. Delivering care package.
Level 1. Open
Open
Well,
it.
there was a blue body shield, but we're all
Hit
good
that! Come on,
that.
lifeline. Use your lifeline thing. Oh man, you're killing me.
I wonder if he doesn't know that. You know, I noticed when you marked the other one, it just said supply bin. It didn't like specify that it was a special one, or not on my audio.
It might not have.
Maybe he's just like, I don't need a supply bin.
Fuck, bro.
It's just another supply bin.
You're killing me, bro. Yeah, I saw that. I was thinking about swapping out the scout for it. And,
Yeah, it's a really good gun. Somebody's flying in. I'm on you. Oh shit. Hit her for 40. The one behind the rock. Oh, one of the ones behind the rock, I guess. God damn, are you kidding me? Oh fuck, I walked right out in front of their damn fire. Kid coming right here. Two of them right here.
Oh, what? Oh my god, there's a third one in here.
Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Yeah, that was a bitch. It was the first fight of the game, too. Hey, don't be jelly of the damage. 26, baby.
Yeah, I wish I would have been paying attention. And
I thought it said like
watch it.
39 or something, but I guess I was wrong. I thought it said I'd hit her for like 39 damage. Like,
you must be what they call the dyslexic.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, I had a friend a few months ago that tried to commit suicide by stepping in front of a bus,
really?
but it's okay, he was dyslexic and he stepped behind it.
I was like, really? Tell me more.
Yeah, man, that'd be a fucked up way to go. Splat. Oh shit. Deaf kid on the train tracks. That was kind of fucked up. But then again, if you're deaf, you shouldn't be walking on train tracks.
I mean, I'm not deaf, and I was taught not to walk on train tracks.
Not without your head on a swivel. Yeah.
I mean, we still did. We would take the tracks home from
or a rear view mirror,
school and stuff. But
oh yeah, and I mean, if you can hear, I mean, sure. I mean, what, you're gonna be so fucking distracted that you don't hear a fucking train barreling up behind you?
Some people do.
But I mean, you could get, you know, you could get. Oh yeah, sure. I mean, no, I mean, if you have earbuds in or something, you know. But of course, you could get stuck in the track somehow, theoretically, and that's not even doesn't even matter if you hear it or not.
I've never really understood. I mean, I guess if like you're at a part where
it'd be hard. It'd be damn hard.
And like the conductor had switched the tracks or something. But like I've been on tracks many times, and I've never found a spot where like my foot could get stuck.
Me neither. I mean, it would have to be a special situation. There'd have to be some gravel washed, and I mean, it'd have to be a special situation. Be a perfect storm to get stuck on them.
At that point, like God is like making it happen. So like, it's His will. Why fight?
Because like, I feel like, yeah, because that would take a hell of a coincidence to get stuck on some tracks.
Why don't you check it out over there?
It's a good movie plot device, but I've seen that in 3 movies, I think. Oh no, I have 2 movies. I thought it happened in Stand By Me, but they don't get stuck, they jump off the freaking trestle into the river.
He just gets too scared. Was he a little bitch ass whole bag?
Yeah, he's like, oh, I can't outrun the train, I'm a little bitch.
No, I believe he says, I'm a little bitch ass whole bag. Yes, I do. I got an ultimatum.
Oh yeah, that is, I'm sorry, that is the line. That is the line.
Extended light magazine here. Level 1.
What?
Batteries died without telling me that it was low even. I'm switching.
Alright, I got you protected, bro. I got you. And Kelso got him 326. We just got pulsed.
Oh shit!
No, okay, they're far away.
Powered
They're
it back.
across the street or whatever. Alright.
I'm back. Wow, that thing booted up quick.
Going to check out right here.
Yeah,
through
the
that
building with the
building.
pink. They just came out that far door on the top. balcony thing.
Oh yeah, I see him. Oh, one on the middle balcony too. Oh, I'm such a dumb.
I
I
don't
didn't
have
pick
any
up that armor.
heals.
No. Yeah, me
And
neither.
there's a caustic in there.
Maybe we'll let them come down here all confident. Yeah, they're right in here.
Kelso, what are you doing, Kelso? Get over here.
Man, these kids are pussies.
What? Oh, he came down the elevator shaft.
Oh shit. Come on, teammate. Oh, you fucking ass. Like he was in a... Oh,
He's hiding in the
dude.
fucking kitchen.
Die,
like
kid.
a kitchen.
Oh. Yeah, and they ran by him
Yeah.
to attack me, and he didn't even attack them until they were waiting.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
They ran and slid right by him to kill you. And he's probably like, oh, that's a cool move. That guy's so good. I'm gonna be like him. So stop sucking the enemy's dick, Kelso.
Really though, I mean, come on.
Not that there's
come
anything
on.
wrong with that.
You're more like Hyde than Kelso. Didn't the actor that plays Hyde get accused of some kind of shit?
I don't know. Hide who?
Like some kind of sexual thing. On that 70s show, Kelso, Danny Masterson, you know, Kelso was Ashton Kutcher and Hyde was that dude with the curly hair, Danny Masterson or whatever. And I heard there was some kind of scandal and he got accused of some, I don't know if he got accused or convicted of some sexual thing maybe.
I mean,
don't know.
everybody is getting accused.
Something. Maybe it was just drugs. J-E-N-L-O.
Yeah. Wait. Oh my god. Oh man, mommy's giving me heart attacks, Opie. I could have sworn that Chibs just walked by me, and then I see Opie out in the hallway, and I'm like, what? Like, what is happening? So I thought Chibs was on the chair behind me, and Opie was about to come in here and fuck him up.
Opie was about to fuck
That's what I
Chibs
thought.
up.
I thought I just, out of the corner of my eye, I thought one of the dogs walked by me, like behind me, and like got on the chair behind me. Like just seconds ago, and then I see Opie walking in the hallway, like starting to come in the room. So I thought that what I just saw must have been Chibs, because Opie's right there. So I thought that there was about to be a fight. And
I saw this coming.
I got all worked up for nothing, because turns out Chibs is, I guess, in bed already.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Even though you told me the story twice, I still didn't get the whole story. I heard the part about Opie walking in, and you thought you something.
So
I'm sorry.
what happened was, I'm sitting here, I'm playing this game with this guy who can't listen, right? And then
That's
and then
right.
I think I see a dog walk behind me, and then I hear the dog, and I think the dog, and then there's we're gonna go right here to Fireland, and then I hear another dog in the hallway, and I think the dogs are gonna fight. So I think the dogs are gonna fight. You don't make what mistakes. I mean, so you're saying they're not mistakes. When it happens, you do it on purpose?
Oh no! Surprise enemy.
Oh no, let me get rid of this P-2020. Alright. Okay, do you need it tonight?
Got sneaky as hell. Oh shit! I'm with you. I have a little help,
okay,
I'm with you.
teammate beat them. I guess they're on the roof. So heal up if you can.
I don't have any heals yet. That guy surprised me before I even.
Alright,
Oh, somebody is throwing a fire
oh shit, I
grenade.
have shield cells. I don't think I have any syringes.
Yeah, I don't even have any shields. Don't even worry about it.
Yeah, I don't have syringes. And I'm not lifeline after all that bullshit.
I almost got this fucker. I broke their shield and hurt him more. Yeah. One more somewhere. Maybe on this. Maybe below us. I don't know. No, they're running up behind us, Joe.
Oh my god, watch where you land.
I think. Oh yeah, that was scary.
Damn.
Oh, did teammate get the
Mrs.
third one?
Goober is tearing them up.
Hell yeah.
There's a shield there. I think it's a full shield.
Oh yeah.
Give me a sec. Recharging shield.
Oh yeah, thanks, bro.
Yeah, okay, Miss Goober.
Oh, I hear more
Sorry,
enemies. I hear more
get
enemies.
Come get this med kit. And I got your back.
Thanks. Oh, what, does he see him? Yeah, he sees him somewhere. Thank you, thank you.
Oh, I see them.
Enemy in sight.
Oh, okay, yep.
I'm missing all my freaking shots. I have 1 1.
Gotta.
Give me a sec. Recharging shield.
That's why you were hitting the ones earlier.
Hey, get in. Opie, or get out. Do whatever it is that you're not doing right now.
You do your thing. Flatline.
Gotta hop up here. Double tap trigger. Taking a knee. Catching up.
Blue heavy. You
Yeah,
said
I
blue
don't have
heavy,
a heavy
man?
at the moment, man.
I don't either. Double. Light.
I got shield cells. You need them?
Oh, thank you. Yeah, 2. I could use 2. Thank you.
I'm not using any of that just yet.
I'm double locked myself, yeah. Oh, he's okay.
And then I'll pick that. Opie, cut it out, dog.
Man, he gets loud with the
Yeah,
wine.
he's like a freaking person.
That must be loud as shit.
Yeah,
like in
it's
your
like
room.
right in my ear. Even though he's not, like sometimes he is on the chair and he's right in my ear. No, he's not. He's in the hallway, but it's still like, I guess the acoustics of the room, it feels like he's breathing down my neck with it.
Yeah, kinda echoes. Oh yeah, okay, so the kid that played Hyde was accused of raping 3 women in 3 different times or something. I mean, he was charged with it, but, you know, like you say, you never know. Things are very...
Yeah.
I mean, on the one hand, there are definitely rapists. On the other hand, if you're a young dude with money,
right,
people be wanting that
I
money.
mean, I think every accusation needs to and should be taken 100% serious. There shouldn't be.
Yeah, but also,
But there should. Yeah,
Be
there should
rational.
be a. Everything should just be done logically. Like, think about it. You know, like, just because he's a rich dude,
Yeah.
I mean, a young dude with money, like, don't assume that it's some chick trying to get whatever. Like, do your job. That's what you get paid. That's what taxpayers pay you for. Do your job, investigate it, figure it out. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, you know, let me tell you something bizarre. Like,
Helmet here.
these weren't rape accusations, but like I was at a New Year's party at one of my friend's house, and like he invited a bunch of his old friends. Like a lot of us used to work together, several of us, and he just knew some others from high school and whatever. And his wife invited a lot of her friends and/or their mutual friends. Right, it was a pretty good sized party. And I'll tell you in a minute after this. Yeah, boy.
Damn, I like can't even get to the fight in time.
Well, you know, he met the 99, and it was just over that quick.
Somebody just flew. I think they were flying from that balloon, but they changed direction when you killed them.
Oh, okay. Oh, come on, kid. You took the shields and left it.
Extended
I
heavy
got
magazine here.
10 shield cells, so I got you. Do you need some?
I am repairing my.
Yeah, I just... Oh, yeah, well,
Yep.
thank you. I appreciate it. That's plenty. I don't guess you saw where that kid flew to,
Yeah,
did you?
somewhere over here.
Hold. Eyes on that spot.
Like you. Oh, they're flying in now.
Oh, shit, okay.
Enemy
I'm coming. Oh, I see him. Okay. Track him and smack him.
Track them and smack them. I like it. I feel like that's a T-shirt.
Hey, amigos. This dude's not with us.
Yeah.
Hunt them and punt them.
What are you... is there really a kid at... Wait a minute, hunt him and
punt
what?
'em.
Or what'd you say?
Punting like a football.
Yeah. Oh, and punt. Yeah. I thought you said pun like punish, but punt. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, hunt him and punt him. That's pretty dope. Oh, on the track. Broke their shield, got him down.
Enemy taken down.
There's one more.
Throwing arc star.
Throwing a zip.
Deployed.
Oh, somebody's going right up here.
Frag out.
Let's go. Enemy spotted.
Throwing thermite.
I'm murking this kid if I can.
I'm burning them.
Somebody's firing at me
They're
from
up here in
behind
this
or
thing.
something.
Enemy spotted.
Yeah, boy, you got that one.
Look out.
Spotted. Double time.
Enemies right here.
Yeah.
Oh, he's in the car. You ready to floor in there? Oh, there's another one on the track. This might be 2 squads. Yep, I got this sucker too.
Okay.
Give my shields a recharge.
Reloading. They're not getting back up from that.
Oh, you want some?
Down to order. Using grapple.
Oh,
That was the last of them. Another
bada bing.
Gold hemlock.
Makes the dream work.
Best they are at range.
Oh, there's a lot of heavy. There's like 131 heavy in this box I'm looking at that's all by itself here.
60 seconds until the ring closes. No sweat for me. Can you keep up?
I'm lighting energy.
Barrel stabilizer here. Level
Blue, also a blue heavy. Oh, okay.
45 seconds.
But yeah, so at this party,
Oscar Mike, ladies.
I mean, there was a bunch of fucking deer. I mean, you know, a whole lot of drinking going on, but for most of the party, like, people were all in one room, like, I mean, 1 or 2 rooms, and it's like a, you know, a open house, you know, it's like real easy to see everybody and see what's going on. I didn't see anybody going off into rooms or nothing. Like, we were playing, like, we're playing beer pong a long fucking time with most of the people in that room, and I never saw anybody doing anything like inappropriate, you know, like trying to fucking force themselves on
Then there's
anybody
an
or anything.
accusation of rape.
And like, well, yeah, well, not rape, but all
Sexual
you know, like,
misconduct.
well, let me
Okay.
finish it up. So like the wife, actually, they were fiancé at this point, right? So like the wife, everybody's drunk as fuck, and I see the wife and a few of her friends, like men and women, like they lay down. They're not having an orgy or nothing, but they like all lay down on a bed together and like
Let's get to the other.
kind of like. They're not even making out, but they're kind of up on each other, and like one of them falls off the bed. They were fucked up, right? And I almost like, if this is my fiance and I saw her doing that, I'd question it, but I didn't say anything because it's none of my business. I don't want to start no shit with my friend and his fiance, you know. But that's the only kind of weird thing I saw, and like, oh shit, dude on the tracks.
You taking the zip gun, teammate?
Me too.
throwing jump pad.
Oh shit!
Oh, he
man,
jumped
this
down.
is round 2. I'm getting fucked up.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't even know it's round 2. No.
Okay, I'm in the clear.
No.
Down.
Reloading.
Another one up here, bro.
Alright, yeah, I gotta heal up.
you, bitch.
Enemy taken down.
Coming to you, coming to you.
They're
Where
down.
they at?
This one's down.
That
Yeah,
one's
I don't
down,
know
that
where the
one's down.
third is. I'm getting teammate up.
Okay.
Oh, teammate's getting himself up. Okay.
Oh, okay, okay. I'm shielding. Oh,
No,
somebody.
it was somebody that y'all knocked.
Very awesome. Great.
Yeah.
Oh, they crawling in the storm or something?
Mind those headshots.
Getting health back. Recharging
But yeah, so that's the only thing I saw at the whole party. And I mean, I was like moving from room to room and all this shit. So like, so after the party, my friend that was the, you know, the fiance that's through the party, told me that like some girl had accused our old friend from work of trying to like force himself on him.
Right.
I didn't see this, but that's what she said. And she also said that one of his, I mean, some other, I don't know how many women were involved in these accusations, right? But at least one woman said at least 2 people had tried to force themselves on him, and one of them was like somebody who's already married. And not that that's an impossibility, it was just sounded strange. And I never heard the whole story. I kind of wanted to clarify and ask him, like, what do you mean force themselves on him? I mean, like, you know, like groping them, you know, or what? But it never really went any further than that, and I never saw any of that shit. And the only people I saw acting kind of fishy were the wife and her friends, and that just kind of blew my mind. But my friend told me I was the only one that somebody didn't say some fucked up shit about, and there was me. I mean, yeah, well, maybe he even meant his wife's male friends. Even I don't know. I don't want to. It's too far in the past. I don't, you know, I don't want to do some investigative journalism or anything to find out about. But I thought that was really strange. You know, I was like, what the fuck? Seems like a high incidence of attempted rape there that I never even saw any of, even though I was there the whole
it
time.
could be like you are the average of the 10 people you hang out with. So like, if you hang out with 10 rapists, chances are you're gonna be a rapist.
Right, right. Oh. Oh yeah, get down. Get up.
I'm getting teammate up.
You'll be alright. I got you.
Alright, I'm with you.
I killed an enemy.
Eliminating motherfuckers before they can be a threat again. Oh, here's somebody healing. Up on these rocks. Somewhere up here.
Knockdown shield here. Level 4.
Oh, on the tracks, on the tracks.
Bleeding out.
Shit, he is almost dead, dude. He needs 1 or 2 bullets. Got him.
Nice.
Here. Body shield here. Level 3.
Reloading.
Nice. Yeah, you want to take it. So you can grab all these little ones.
The Phoenix kid in here.
1 minute. The ring isn't far.
I got other small ones if you want.
I'm good. Yeah, I got smalls. I got big. Fez like them big, Fez like them small, Fez like them all. Do you need a battery or a med kit?
No, I'm okay.
Both?
I'm good.
I got spare. Well, here's a med kit if you want. I got 3. I mean,
Got some enemies right here.
yeah, it totally blew my mind. Like, there were no little alcoves in the house where anybody was even pairing up.
Right.
You know, and I was just like, what the fuck? But I think some women might be like somebody's aggressively hitting on them, like not even touching them. They're like, oh, they tried to force themselves on me.
Right. See, and that's the thing.
And I mean, some dudes won't
That's
ever
the same
give
thing
up.
with like sexual harassment. Like, it doesn't matter what the intent is; it matters how it's perceived. You know what I mean? Like, you can just say nice tits to some chick, and she could be like, "Oh, he's all offensive." You know what I mean?
He tried to rape me. Well, no, yeah, on that, absolutely. Yeah.
No, but I mean, like, you can compliment them or whatever.
She might be in a string bikini showing her tits off, and you'd be like, nah, tits. She's like, whoa, what are you doing staring at my tits? And I've got postage stamps covering them up, and obviously not trying to show them off. I got one down. I broke the shield on this one. Oh, he's on your mid six. Come on, teammate. Come on, goober. You are, you fucking asshole.
I got a
Get down
gold
here and
shield if I
fight.
can go hide.
Oh, we rescued this rookie from so many deaths, and well, at least he tried. At least he tried. At least he tried.
Don't put me on the list of casualties yet. Pop in the chimney.
And I mean, I guess I escaped the rape accusation because I didn't even hit on any of them.
Catching up.
Although I thought there was it was kind of funny. Same party. There was this tall blonde. I mean, she was in boots. She looked tall.
Me and far.
And I don't know how many beers deep, dude. It was a bunch. I was chugging them, and I was fucked up. And I was like, man, she is like a big Viking goddess. And I was like, damn, she's hot. And like at another party of his, I mentioned this woman to him, and he's like, yeah, I don't know who that would be. And then he's like, wait a minute, maybe you mean so and so? And I was like, yeah, I don't know, I didn't know her name or whatever. So like we go to the other room at this party, and the same girl is there, and she's average. I mean, you know, she might be a 7 or 6 or 7 or something. And I'm like, wait a minute. I thought beer goggles weren't real based on my past experience, and now I know they're completely real.
Right.
Dude, did you have a gold shield? You got up from all that? Way to go.
Didn't really get to do anything with it, but
Well, I mean, you were hurting them. If our teammate had been in that fight with us, we would have probably won it. But he waited until you and I were both dead.
I can't believe this guy. You had 8 kills. Holy
But
shit! Good freaking damage. You have
Thank you.
You have
Tried,
the
I
2K
tried.
badge yet? Or what is it? 2500 badge?
Yeah, I got the 2K. Grim's got the 25. I think I had like 2038 a game or something, but I'd like to get it'd be awesome to have. Man, you'd have to be just fucking killing it to get that 3000 badge. I mean, that'd be nuts.
Or I think there's a 4K
That'd be
badge
like
too.
nothing but battles all game. Oh, geez, maybe so. Yeah, I didn't know. I know there's at least 3 levels of it, and I think it's 2025 3. But yeah, maybe 4K is the 4th level. That'd be awesome. Do you have to work tomorrow? Oh shit, bro! Don't wear yourself out. I'm trying to. I've got to go start looking for jobs in the car because, like, I applied to a casino earlier in the week and they shot me an email back like yesterday that said, as a form letter, it said we didn't choose you, and it says some stupid shit before that like, thank you for sharing your qualifications with us. We're always amazed at the caliber of the applicants. Blah blah blah. However, we move forward with a different applicant.
We're so amazed at all the stuff you
and
have,
it may
but
be,
we're gonna choose somebody else.
it's worthless. Yeah, exactly. That was a little discouraging, but you never know the reason. And like I said the other day, like one job that I never heard back from, Indeed told me there were like 60-something fucking applicants. So I mean, you can't ever tell what's going on. And I told them one of their questions was, are you available to work any shift? If not, specify the shifts. And I put days with occasional swing shifts. Like they said, specify days,
Right.
swing or nights. And that's there are probably people that are willing to work any shift and don't give a fuck. And I just, if I can help it, I don't want to do that because that messes up your body clock so bad, dude. I mean, like, oh, you're working days, you get to work overnights next week. Have fun.
Yeah, I mean, now it is.
You know, adjust your sleep schedule
Yeah,
8
it
hours.
sucks. It is easier. It seems easier to get a job when you have a job. So when you're desperate enough, you'll take some shit you don't want, and then hopefully that parlays into a job. Well, hopefully you don't have to do that. But if that comes down to it, then like hopefully it'll parlay into something better.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, I'd rather do that than starve. I just, you know.
I mean, we.
Oh no! I picked this gun. It's got no ammo. No.
I'm coming. But you're not close to starving, right?
There's a couple of dudes.
You're not like.
I'm close to being out of money without getting a loan.
Oh really?
And I don't want to get a loan if I can help it. Yeah, I'm looking every day. You know.
You just get like a $10 an
probably
hour job or some shit.
This month.
Don't go hungry.
Well, yeah, and I mean I'm considering that, but. Well, no, and I mean, if I had to, I would try to go get a loan on my house, but I don't want to do that.
Yeah, no, you'd be better off just getting some shitty job for...
Yeah, and I mean, I've considered, like, pizza delivery, like I said, but, you know, I'm confused. Like, there's a Domino's job, and on the side it says $10 to $12 an hour, but it says you get tips. It's very confusing what they mean by that. Because, like, I mean, are they saying that, like, we'll pay you $2 an hour and a tiny little mileage reimbursement, and then you can make, you know, $8 an hour in tips? Because, I mean, that seems kind of shitty.
They probably will pay you at least minimum wage. I mean,
Oh, maybe so. Maybe they're doing a worst case scenario.
So maybe they'll pay you whatever minimum wage is there. Maybe they'll pay you more than that. They might pay. I mean, they might also pay you less. They might pay because you're technically like a service thing. But it's not like a waiter where you make $2 and change and.
Oh, it's not.
At least whenever I've done it, it's.
What did they pay you at least minimum?
Yeah,
when you
the
were doing
lowest I've ever made was $5 an hour. But then I also, this was years ago, and I also got the $1 delivery charge. Fuck, man.
Oh, okay. And
yeah,
plus you got tips and
I mean,
stuff,
you
right?
can make good money. Oh, you didn't even get your banner?
I mean, you're. Oh, what a fucking asshole!
What?
Don't worry, just do what you can. But yeah, I might consider that. And there was also a Pizza Hut delivery thing, and I was confused though because Domino's said that 10 to 12, and I'm like, that seems a little low considering tips and stuff. But Pizza Hut made it sound good, like they'll give you a mileage reimbursement plus tips.
I mean, you technically can take you can write the mileage off on your taxes as like a independent contractor or whatever. Also, when I've done it, I've never, I didn't do any of that. I didn't get a 1099 from anybody. I mean, like everything was under the table.
They took it.
Yeah.
Oh well, that's cool.
But then like.
That's
no good if you want to get like loans or some shit.
I'm sorry. Yeah, word. Did they take taxes out?
No, everything was under the table. Yeah.
Oh, everything. Oh, that's fine. Okay. I mean, in a way, it is. You know.
Yeah, it's cool, but then like if you do it for like 10 or 15 years, like I did, then like you have like no job history and no like credit and no like. Yeah.
No bueno.
Okay, you have a relative.
Let me get some. I've got a relative that apparently hasn't paid taxes in a long time, but it's kind of funny because this relative, like, his work takes out taxes, and this is, I mean, it's like a good person in general, but his work takes out taxes. And he'll claim the maximum number of dependents, but he doesn't file. And it's like, you know, you might get caught doing that. And like he said that like many years ago, the IRS wrote him a letter that said he was getting audited or something like that. And like maybe he didn't go into the audit and they never sent him another letter and never followed up on it, and that ever since then he's not paid any taxes, and he just had, whether the job was legit or not, he'll claim the maximum number of dependents, so he's getting as much as possible, and never pays taxes. And I'm just like, that blows my mind. Dude. I'm just like,
he's
well,
paying some taxes because they're taking it out of his check. You mean so?
Oh yeah, a minimal amount. Yeah, he's claiming several dependents or something. It's not.
Right, he's just committing tax fraud.
There's one or something like that. Yeah, and I'm just like, I hope you don't get caught, because even though I don't like paying taxes when you don't, at the same time you're a good dude, you know. And it's like, but it blows my fucking mind. I can't believe he does it. And I can't believe he's not afraid of it.
Yeah, like I know somebody that when they file taxes, they have a, I don't know how they found this guy, but they found like a tax preparer, where he will, this is gonna be my last game, by the way, but he.
Oh yeah, I got you. It's getting late. I need to start getting off earlier. Oh, you're jump master. Okay.
Get ready. Moving on.
If you don't have an income, or you don't have you're working under the table or whatever, and you don't have a W-2 and shit to show, no, this is what I've heard. I've never done it, but he can fabricate that stuff for you. So like basically, I guess get you like pay stubs.
Oh shit!
And he like writes out like the shit, so it looks like you. Like a friend of mine who told me about it, he writes her up like she's a stripper. So it's like it's all cash, it's all whatever. Like, and then shows like this is what she made, but then like she also has all of these expenses. So like it's. Whatever. I mean, all of the bullshit that you can claim.
Dude, that's so she's writing it off too. I mean,
so like she gets a whole bunch of money back. Yeah,
with deductions. Oh my gosh, dude, that's crazy. If I wasn't one of the people that are paying for her to do that, I'd think it was cool in a way.
I mean, you're also paying for your buddy.
You know what I mean?
All the stuff your buddy's not paying for.
Yeah, exactly. And I don't appreciate that either. I mean, I feel like he probably doesn't get that he's stealing from his fellow people that have to pay taxes by doing that. But it's mixed emotions, you know. But and I mean, like even in truthfully, even in her case, in a way, I think it's kind of cool. But in a way, I don't like to be the one
footing the bill for that,
picking up my tiny percentage of her tab. Yeah, it's like.
Yeah, no, I agree. I mean, I don't like it. I don't appreciate the shit. And she like offers, she's like, yeah, I can hook you up with this dude. I'm like, nah, I'm good. Like, nope.
Yeah, thanks. Like, lady, you just stole 5 cents from me.
But I mean, like, if you could...
It's probably not even 5 cents, but still, at the same time.
That's the thing, like, man, people, like, complain about, like, the welfare queen and the whatever, like... But it's like, people like this are, like, the real problem, like, committing, like, legit tax fraud. I mean, like, that, I'm sure does more damage than... I mean... Giving...
Oh yeah, I don't even know. I mean, that's a complex issue, and there are different people that take. I mean, there are people that need welfare, and there are people that are fraudsters. You know, it's very hard to. A lot of ins and outs, a lot of what have yous.
There's people up here on this roof that were shooting at you.
Thank you. I got one. Oh yeah.
I'm stuck in the fucking environment again.
No. Shit. Sorry, bro.
Oh, she's stealing my heals.
Shit. No. Come on, teammate. Teammate was
Apex
just like...
Slayer my ass.
Go to hell. Oh no, he's coming. Yeah, come slay, Apex. Yes, Apex, slay. Apex is doing the opposite of slaying. fuck is teammate even doing, dude? He's on the roof. He's dying. He's dying because he's a fucking asshole. Yeah, he wouldn't come and help us, of course, like most teammates. He won't come get in on the fight.
Apex Slayer.
He'll be glad to sit back until you both die, and then come in and do
He
nothing.
ain't slaying shit. Oh, wait a minute. It's Apex...
No.
Salyer,
is that it? He probably meant to put Slayer and like didn't notice, and then he was like, not paying to change that back.
I'm a dyslexic Slayer.
Well, yeah, yeah. Well, you know, if you get on tomorrow, let me know.
I might be on. I might do some Call, dude. I don't know. I don't know, man.
Yeah, I'm. You know, I like the Call of Duty. I'm getting to kind of like it when we're all playing. I like the plunder a lot more than the battle royale on it, though.
So I don't know. Maybe Grim will be out tomorrow night, so we'll play with Blade, the three of us. I don't know.
Yeah, or maybe they'll freaking change it up again within the course of a week to where 4 people can play.
I mean, that'd be nice, but I don't know. If Grim's out on a Thursday night, I would think he would also be out on the Friday night. Opie, relax, bud. Jesus Christ, relax.
Yeah, yeah. He told me the other week, a week or two ago, that like person after person that had either worked at Karaba's there, or he knew, or whatever, had a birthday or this or that party, and it was like 2 or 3 nights in a row he got invited out and whatnot.
You can say no.
I mean, you know, it's okay to say no. Yeah, it's okay to say It's like, I mean, you know, it's not like it's going to break their damn hearts, you know. But yeah, I understand. You know, I mean, I guess he wants to have some fun too. So, I mean, you know, it's a. I like to get. I mean, I like to go hang out with my friends at a bar or whatever. But I'm kind of more like a homebody in the sense that like I only need so much of it at a time. You know, like one night a week of chilling with the crew at a bar would be enough for me. I'd enjoy. I'd have fun doing it, but it's enough for me.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah. I mean, like, yes, I would rather be. And I get it. When I was like living with my mom, I wanted to go out way more often than I do now. Like, I am very content with, and so I'm sure if I was here by myself, I might even want to go out more than I do now. Like, I'm 100% content.
Oh, sure.
Yeah,
she
like,
got your lady.
I have like
you know,
you guys, so like I get enough social interaction. Yeah,
we're hanging out.
If I don't drink that much, but if we were, I mean, like, you guys are hanging out drinking, if I was sitting there drinking, what's the difference between being here or
it's
at a
the same
bar?
Thing,
it's
almost,
cheaper and probably a lot more fun.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
I mean, we're just not slapping each other's ass, you know what I'm saying? I mean, that's the only difference.
Yeah, exactly. But like, so like, go to a bar for like,
well, that's your thing.
Yeah, I mean, whatever helps you sleep at night. But the like going out to a bar, if you're in a relation, like for me, it was like I'd like to go out because like I was at the time, like years ago, like trying to hook up with Kim, or I was hooking up with Kim, or I was trying to hook up with somebody else, or whatever, and it was like I like to go out to the bar because that's like where that stuff happens. You know what I mean? When that's off the table, it's like it doesn't really matter. You know what I mean? And if you can't just stay home with your significant other, like you need to work something out. Yeah, you need to figure out why. Because, and then my thing is, if the relationship is going south, the sooner you can try to fix it, the better, obviously. Or if it's irredeemable, the sooner you get out of it and just move on, and you know what I mean, like both parties will be happier in the long run. You know what I mean? Right, well, in that case, they're both happy, you know what I mean? Like, they're both getting something that they want. I mean, like if you're in a relationship that you're not happy, or neither of you are happy, you fight. I mean, I don't know. If you fight once a week, I think that's probably too much. You know what I mean? Like if you guys get like a screaming match. So like if you're doing that shit, because like I was in a relationship, like the tail end of high school, where like I would see friends in relationships and then I could see that, oh, that's not a good relationship, that shit's bad, like you should just break up with her. And then like I was with this girl for a year and a half, and the last like year or almost a year was like we were fighting at least once a week. We would like be hollering at each other about something, and just like, or like we get into a thing and like then we like weren't talking for the rest of the day. And in hindsight, like it was clearly a problem, and we wound up breaking up. But like I wasted a year. Yeah, yeah, exactly. And look, we broke up a bunch of times. Like, we would get in a fight and be like, oh, I'm fucking done with it. But she was like, she was living with me at my parents' house. So I'd be like, I'm done, whatever. And then I'd go out and she would stay home. And then I'd come home at whatever. And like, she'd be crying all night. So when I get home, like the pillow's wet and I see she's crying and I feel bad. So then like, I'd hug her to comfort her because I didn't want her to be sad. And then like, we'd go to sleep and wake up like nothing ever happened. And then it would all happen in like 7 to 10 days. We'd do it all over again. that's a whole different situation. Yeah. Yeah, like, oh man. See, yeah, I don't have the patience for that. I do not have the patience. Right. Yeah. Yeah, and it probably is that. It probably is that. Yeah, I mean, like, it's... Right. Right, you choose your battles with anybody in any relationship. Like you just like, it's not worth, because if you are gonna turn everything into an argument so you can be right, people aren't gonna want to be around you. You know what I mean? Like, you just become an asshole, and it's like, it's not even worth. Yeah, I mean, if you're not enjoyable to be around, then why would people want to be around you? And that goes for family too. Like, if your brother or your sister or your parents, you know what I mean? Like, if every time you see them, they are bitching and moaning about whatever, the state of the world or whatever, and it's just like, every time I see you, like, you bring my mood down. So, like, I will see you because you're family, but, like, I don't want to. So, like, I'll see you less and less. You know what I mean? Like... Right. Yeah. And, like, how certain are you that it doesn't ever have gray ears? Right. It's not even worth the energy to, like, expend on thinking about. Like... Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think, yeah, I think that's The Office. I think. Yeah, I saw that as well. It may not be The Office, but I definitely saw that. What's... Yeah. Yeah, like, it's just, like, it's not, like, I don't know. I get some people are... Like, I understand there's, like, some people are socially awkward and some people have issues like that when they don't really know how to interact with people and stuff. But, like, when... And my uncle was this way, too. When you, like, have a need to be a jerk off. Like, it's, like, a deep need... And I don't understand, like, where that comes from or why that, like, what, like, it's just, it's crazy. It's crazy to me. Like... Yeah. Right. Yeah. Yeah, and like my uncle, with my uncle, it's like he was like, and I think part of it is like a narcissism where, like, with my uncle specifically, he thought that whatever he was doing was obviously the most important. What he whatever. So like he would come over and be like, turn on my mom, change the channel on my mom's TV in the living room. Yeah, like she might be sleeping, but I'll come in and change that, and then like I'll be sleeping. I was sleeping on the first floor in my dad's old room. This is when I lived in Croydon. So like he would like change her channel and whatever, put on whatever he wanted to watch, and then like come in my room and turn my TV on and put on whatever it is. So we would have a TV on in both rooms, wind up waking me up for it, and like we telling me like, oh, good, you're awake. You should see this. This is the last movie Gene Autry ever did before he was whatever. And it's just like, I don't fucking care. Like, what are you? Why are you telling me that? Why are you waking me up? Yeah, and then like I get up and see it's the same thing on out there. I'm like, what you watching out here? Why'd you come wake me up in there? He goes, oh, well, because I was doing whatever in the bedroom, and yeah, I mean like he needed it on in 2 TVs. Another ridiculous story. I think this was after my mom passed. No, I don't know exactly when this was, but he used to just come up and walk in my mom's house, which is fine. It's her brother. She was okay with it. We were okay with it. Whatever. And this is when we first got Chibs, and he came and he like walked in, and he had been there before, and Chibs had seen him like once or twice, but we're in the kitchen, and all of a sudden the door opens and he just walks in, and I'm like, hey, hello, oh hey Uncle Pat, and Chibs is like on guard, barks and charges at him, and I'm like, Chibs, come here, and I'm trying to like call him and bring him back, and he doesn't listen, and he Chibs doesn't really bite people. He like opens his mouth partially and like nose butts people. He's done that a couple times. Kind of like it's like a warning, like a yeah. Chibs is like he doesn't actually open his mouth wide enough to bite you. He just like, I mean, like, so if it happens, you can feel the teeth, but it's not like a clamping. It's just like it's like a headbutt kind of. And so we did that to my uncle, and my uncle like freaked out, and like it happened, and I was right behind him, and I grabbed him by the collar and I put him in the thing. I'm like, are you okay? Whatever. And he was like, oh yeah. But like, so we did that, and he's barking at him, and it's felt very like violent and vicious. So I'm like, are you okay? Whatever. And he's like, oh yeah, it's just a fucking dog. Oh yeah, if he ever fucking does that again, I'm gonna fucking stab him. And then I'm like, no the fuck you're not. Like, absolutely not. Like, this is his house. He's my dog. This is my house. Therefore, it's his house. If that's how it is, you just can't walk in anymore. You know what I mean? Like, and if you have a problem with it, like, we're gonna need your key back. It's as simple as that. Like, you're not gonna come in and fucking threaten to stab my dog. Absolutely not. Yeah. Like, absolutely not. But so he was just so like self-absorbed that he thought that was an appropriate reaction. You know what I mean? Like it was his house. And meanwhile, he doesn't let anybody in his house. I remember one time we were somewhere, and me and my mom, maybe it was like traffic court or something, I forget. But so we're out for the day, and she has to go to the bathroom. So we go to his house, and she's got to go to the bathroom so bad she like can't even get out of the car. So I run up and I knock, and he answers. And I'm like, hey, my mom, we were out there, whatever. Mom's really got to go to the bathroom. Like, can she come in? No, she can't come in. I'm like, what? She's really got to go to the bathroom. Like, she's really got to go. He's like, no, she can't come in. No, the house is a mess, and the water's off. I'd have to go down and turn the water on. I'm like, well, like, do that and let her go to the bathroom. And he wouldn't let her go. So after like a couple minutes of arguing with him, yeah, I go back. I'm like, he won't let you go. Like, let's go around the corner to McDonald's. So we do that. But by the time we get to McDonald's, she went to the bathroom on herself. You know what I mean? Like, so like that's like the type of person that he is. Yeah. well, also his house, when I was in high school, he showed up one day and like never left, and like so he like also got like a little dog. He was walking by like a vet or something. They had like a couple dogs out front and they were free, so we got one, and like took the dog was living at his house and stuff and whatever. Dog was a short little like Lhasa, but it was like it had like it needed discipline action, but like he wouldn't do that, just let it do whatever. So like it would snap at me, it actually bit me multiple times, and I would just like never threaten to stab it, but like I would push it like off of our couch because, well, all right, I'm getting ahead of myself. So he has this dog and it's living in his house, and when he would come over he would bring the dog, which is fine. And one day he comes over and he just doesn't leave, and like months later my dad asked my mom like, hey, what's going on, like you should talk to your brother because he's been here for like 6 months and he's here every day. I don't know if he's even gone home. So my mom talks to him and he's, oh, nothing's going on, whatever. So my mom keeps pushing. Turns out people are stopping by his house because he owes back taxes and stuff. Like he owes the city money, so like he doesn't have a phone, so like they're gonna take his house. They're like leaving like letters and stuff, and he's just not doing anything about it. He doesn't have any money. He inherited the house from his parents. He's living on like, I don't know where he would get the money for like bread, but like he would live off of bread, and he had a bunch of like 2-liter bottles of soda filled with water that I assume he got from like our hose or like people's hose, because he didn't have electricity, he didn't have water, he didn't have like utilities in the house, and he lived like that for a long time. And so when all this is going on, my mom was like, okay, well, like this isn't, we can't have this. So like she goes with him and like figures out Social Security and does all that stuff with and for him, more for him than with him, and does all this shit, sets it up so like they'll take X amount of money out of his out of Social Security for like, I think like to pay like the back utilities and stuff, but like he still had to write a check to the government for like the back taxes and stuff. So Dewey gets all that set up for him, and my mom's writing the checks and she's paying the bills and she's making sure all that gets done, and so he's not doing any of this shit. And in that time, somebody called like L.aughs and license inspection and like reported that his house was like a problem and stuff, so they came out and they inspected it, and his house was a problem. It was a fucking like a house on hoarders. So they said, you have X amount of time to do these things and get this stuff straight, or like your house is going to be condemned. You're gonna have to move. So for many days, I remember like my parents would pick me up from school and from high school, and I went to school not too far from his house, and we would go to his house after school and we would clean his house and organize it and do this stuff because we had a deadline. So it was a mess. So we did all that. So we were in his house when it was so bad that they were going to condemn it, and we straightened it up and cleaned it up and shit. And then over the years he let it fall back into fucking ruin so bad that he wouldn't let his sister in to use the bathroom, and she went to the bathroom in herself. You know what I mean? So like I was fucking pissed. Yeah, and that's just like the type of person that he is. He's just so self-absorbed that like right, yeah, maybe, but then that might have been his train of thought, but then it definitely would have ended with, but then she's gonna like piss on my floor and I'm gonna have to like clean that up. Yeah, I mean, like that's how it wouldn't be like, oh, like she'd have to do it anyway, she should just go somewhere else. Like it would be like, it really was probably because it was a mess, and he, like, after all the work that we put in, he probably didn't want us to see how bad it was. And he just I mean, didn't want to have to go turn the water on, which he didn't have water for years. He only had water because my mom got him Social Security and did all that shit and got the stuff turned back on and figured out a way to like make payments automatically. And then when she passed, nobody paid his bills and wrote his shit for him, and he refused to learn, and so he wound up losing the house anyway. You know what I mean? Like, well, that's strange. Yeah. No, he would go somewhere else if he had a. I don't know. He lived by like a cemetery, so I think for like number one, he would just go out somewhere, or maybe pee in a bottle and dump it later. Yeah. Number two, he would go to like ShopRite or like the McDonald's around the corner or whatever. Yeah, I mean like the fucking inconvenience of that. And like a water bill isn't expensive. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, like it's fucking like my Uncle Pat, like me and my brother would joke around like he was a homeless man with a house forever. You know what I mean? Like he lived like a homeless man, but he didn't like live in a tent. He had a house to fucking, yeah. I mean, it was absurd. Oh, really? So he was actually shitting into it. I mean, that's so inconvenient to like go fill the back of the thing and like fill your bowl and then flush it. Yeah. Yeah, from like, I mean, maybe if you can like steal it from your next door neighbor. I mean, I don't know how close they are there. Like, my uncle lived in like a row home, so like his next door neighbor was like literally right next door. So maybe he could like steal some shit from him sometimes, but like, I don't know, if you're living in a rural place, yeah, I mean, like, your nearest neighbor might be like, I don't know, a couple miles or whatever. Yeah. Right. Like, yeah. Like, you're too embarrassed to take this food into the movie theater with you, but you're not too embarrassed to live your life that causes you to have the food on your shoes. Yeah. 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 I hope I don't find out what that limit is. I hope I just keep on keeping on. Yeah, no, it's all good. Yeah, but I'm doodling anyway, so I'm working on other stuff while we chit chat. There was Instagram post about kind of like a, not really a contest. Maybe there is. Maybe you can win something. I don't know. But just a guy. I think it's the Donut Machine is his username. He posted a couple things and like I don't know. He's got a reasonable following, but he used like a random generator thing, and got 3 words, and so it's defeated prehistoric mailbox is the prompt, and you could draw whatever that means to you. So mine is a triceratops. Yes, so it's like a Flintstone house with a mailbox out front. A triceratops looks like the mailbox is broken. Looks like the triceratops rammed it, and there's like a T-Rex giving it 1 finger gun. So, no, like a finger gun, like a bang 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 bang, like. Yeah, it took me a while to figure out even like remotely what to do. Like, I like Googled like Flintstones for inspiration, and like I wanted to see what their mailbox looked like because I was like, well, if I make it the Flintstones mailbox, maybe it'll be obvious. Because I thought that like they use like dinosaurs for stuff, so like maybe the mailbox is like a bird or something, but it's not. All the pictures I found, it's just like a stone. Yeah. This I think is the first he's doing with that. He did do a which I wanted to do, but I forgot about by the time it was up. He did like a draw this in your style type of thing. He's done those where he draws like a character. All his characters are like donut people, but he did like drew like a kind of like a character sheet or like a character select screen sort of thing where it was like headgear, like upper body gear, lower body stuff. So it's like a hat, a jacket, and a shirt, and like pants, and like kind of like this is what it's gonna be. It's like this style hat and this style jacket and this whatever. And it's like and make like your own character wearing and using these things. And I didn't partake in that. I forgot by the time the deadline came around. Donut Machine? I don't know if it's the Donut Machine or... Yeah. And he's got like a decent following, and he's not like... His art isn't like super good. Like some of the stuff, like the artist that I got like that banana thing that looks like a penis, I bought those stickers. Like his art, like really, I am really drawn to it. I really like it. That's why I bought like the stickers and stuff. Like I really like it. I would like and wouldn't mind having his art, like stickers and stuff around. And I want to support him. He's a young kid. I don't know how young. He might be like 20s, so like not really a kid, but he seems, he's definitely younger than me, so yeah, stuff like that. So I definitely wanted to support him. Yeah. It may not be it may just be Donut Machine, but yeah, yeah. And I think it's Donut like Dunkin' Donuts, D-O-N-U-T. I think. Yeah. No, not like the actual donut, but like the slang donuts. Yeah. All them street donuts. Yeah. And see, and that's like, yeah, yeah, exactly, exactly. And that's like a cool gimmick. It's not really my style, like to draw just like donuts, like yeah, like and then like you get known for that, and it's like I wish I could come up with something. I actually thought of something that, and then I got to get to bed after this. But a guy that I work with, come when tax season was coming around, he was going to get like $900 or something, and he was excited for it because he was going to buy like, I don't know, an ounce of weed or a quarter pound or some shit. He was going to buy something, and he was like, he was going to like start flipping it and stuff. And he's not super young, but he's younger than me. He's mid-20s, maybe even early 20s. So like, not super young, kind of too old to be starting to sell drugs. I think like if you're gonna be, yeah, I mean like that's not when you, yeah, you should have been doing this like through high school, and like now it's time to like get your life together, not like start to destroy it. So I was trying to talk him out of it, and he was like really set on it. He had like a girl that he's hooking up with. He's actually dating her now, but girl he was hooking up with and her friend, they were like going to sell it because he's from Philly. He lives like down by like the terminal, which is like a one of our bus depots, like down in like northeast Philly, and he lives down there, and they live I think up in the suburbs. So he was going to have them, I mean, do all that stuff and just like supply it and be the muscle if need be, and let them kind of like run it through their circles. And he was like, I'm gonna make all this money, it's gonna be great, and I'm like, yeah, but like you can make money doing anything. Like for $900, if you invested that in anything, you could turn a profit. Like selling drugs, it's risky, it's a lot of work, it's not as easy as you think. I mean, like especially like stuff like that, like you gotta find time to like sit down and like if you're gonna buy like a pound or a quarter pound or whatever, you gotta like break it down and like bag it up in whatever you're gonna sell it in, and like I mean, so like you need a time and place to do that. It's not just like grab it and go. Like with like other stuff that you could buy off of like Facebook, you could immediately turn around and like sell that in the same breath almost. You know what I mean? Like yeah, you could get whatever it is. And like he doesn't drive, so like go pick up a phone or something. Some yeah. Well, he's gonna have his right. I agree. Yeah, he was gonna have like the girls do it. So like he was gonna whatever. Just I was trying to talk about it. Like you could go pick up something, spend like $100 or whatever, and like or even less than that. Buy like cheap little furniture things for like $15 or $20 and go sell them for $30. Like hop on the bus from where you're buying it from, and just take the bus directly to where you're gonna sell it. Or take it home and put a little bit of effort into it, paint it, and I mean instead of buying it for $15 and selling it for like $30, paint it and try to sell it for like 50 to 100, depends on, I mean, what it is. Like, I was trying to like talk him through that, and he's like, yeah, it makes sense, but yeah, no, I'm just like, I mean, he smokes and whatever, so yeah, I think he really was just like planning like, well, I'm just like basically gonna be, I'll be able to smoke a lot more and whatever, it'll be cheaper because I'll just have so much around. I think it's really what he was like thinking, but I don't know. And then yeah, I'm trying to walk him down the right path, but he wasn't listening. And like, so I was like, dude, like t-shirts, you could like do a print on demand thing, like you could get that set up for almost nothing. I mean, figure out how to run ads with your, I mean, spend, I don't know, $100 of your 9 on ads and get people to buy some shit. And then he was talking about like, oh yeah, the Crown Nation is like thing him and his buddies, I guess, call themselves or whatever. And I'm like, well, there you go. I mean, figure out some designs. I'm like, I'll even like, if you have an idea for something, I'll even fucking like draw it up for you. You know what I mean? Slap that shit on a t-shirt and see what happens. And just like was not for it. But all of that to say this, that like I was doing some thinking about like when I was super upset about the way my job was going, I was thinking like, man, like again, why did I take this opportunity with Corona? I sat on my ass and got paid for months. Why didn't I like turn one of my 100 ideas of making money, actually like execute it and make it, you know, I mean, worth something? And so I was thinking like about his thing, and I'm like, shit, like maybe if I just design some shit, maybe him and his friends will be interested in buying it. I'll give him a discount. I'll give it to him for what it cost me. I mean, maybe make a couple dollars on each thing and whatever. But then I was like, how could that be like, I don't know. This is like hours of me just thinking about what my life should have been and not what it is. And then I was thinking like I could take that Crown Nation and I could just like draw iconic characters as like kings and queens, and that would just be like, you kind of get the fan art aspect of it. So like people like Rick and Morty. Yeah, Crown. Yeah. So like take like Rick and Morty and draw them as like a king and a prince, or maybe get real weird and do like a king and a queen. Make like Morty dress up like a drag queen or whatever, and like, I mean, do some weird shit. Yeah. 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 Yeah, or they had a really fun weekend. Yeah, I mean, it's tough if you're going to rely for the main part off of like friends or family. I mean, it doesn't with anything. Yeah, with anything. Like even like streaming. If you're gonna like have like, it's gonna be my friends and family who are gonna show up to streams and stuff, and then like when they don't, you kind of get upset about it, and it's like, I mean, you need to figure a way to branch out early on. Yeah. Right. Yeah, it's like I knew Jimmy said this is what it was gonna be, but I was hoping it would be better. Yeah. Yeah. Right. See, and like with your buddy, it's probably like he probably figured it's safe because it's gonna be like friends. I mean, they're not gonna rat me out. There's no way we're gonna get caught and stuff. Right. Yeah. I mean, there's always a risk, but yeah, like I mean, he probably figured like there was very minimal risk because it was like people that he knew very well. That's all he was gonna sell to. It was just gonna be. Wasn't gonna make a killing on it, but it was gonna make like a small profit. And I think it's the same thing with like my buddy. He's like he figures that like these girls are gonna sell it. Nobody's even gonna know who he is. But like you really don't know. Like they may be the coolest people that you know, but things change when they're staring at. I mean, a jail sentence. Yeah. Yeah, it's like, oh, wait a minute. So he's like a terrorist and a rapist? Okay. All right. Yeah. Yeah. So it goes from like some small thing to like, oh my God, he's attached to Al Qaeda? Okay. Keep telling us this stuff. And then like, get super creative when, yeah. Because they're just so afraid of going to jail that they're just like making up stories. Yeah. No, he actually, no, it never happened because, um, something with his mom. His mom like had a job and she was doing fine, but then like 2 weeks before income tax was coming, like she didn't work like for the majority of the year, and then she finally was like getting her stuff together, and then, and I think he like lives between like his mom and dad's house, even though he's like an adult, so like he pays rent at one or both of them. But he wasn't going to have to because she had a job and stuff, like, and he had already taken care of bills for X amount of time or whatever. But like a week or 2 weeks or maybe 3 weeks, I forget what it was, before income tax, she quit her job. So then she's like, yeah, so I'm gonna need like half of your income tax as like for these bills and stuff. So like right off the bat, he was losing like, maybe it wasn't half, but it was like, she's like, I need $400 for these bills like by this date. So he like immediately, as soon as he was getting it, he knew he was gonna lose 400 out of the 9, and it was just like he had already like resided to like I'm just gonna buy it like enough for me, and I'm just gonna have like a good time for a little bit, and like just be done with it. And then, yeah, I mean, everybody's got their own little vices. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I get it, and that's actually one of the reasons I don't really like to drink, because like if I drink regularly, I drink like a couple nights a week. You know what I mean? Like I can get back into feeling okay the next day, but without doing that, like if we were to have people over and I drink, even without having a lot, I could drink and not get drunk, but still feel like garbage the next day. You know what I mean? So at that point, it's not even worth it. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I really enjoyed delivering pizzas. Like I really liked it. That's why I did it for so long. I did it for like really like 10 or 12 years. I did it like the last 2 years of high school, and then all the way like um I even did it like after my little stint in the School of Hard Knocks. I came home and I delivered pizzas for a year and a half or 2 years or something. And then I went to yeah, yeah, made enough to live off. And actually, that last job was the only one that I actually was on the books, and actually I got like a paycheck and stuff for. And I think I was making. I was definitely making. I forget now. I wasn't. Minimum wage was probably like 7 something. I wasn't making that. Maybe I was making $5 an hour. But because they, yeah, plus tips. And it depends like how busy the place is and the area that it's in. If it's in a better area, it may not be as busy, but you'll make more per delivery. If it's in a worse area, you will be busier, but you'll make less per delivery, with like the chance of like having a few deliveries where they tip well. And you'll know after you do a couple days, or probably a couple weeks, you'll pick up on like what houses order pizza. They just order pizza on Fridays on like payday, and they tip well or whatever. Yeah. So you know like what they'll do. Yep. Yeah, and like when I started, I no, it's not bad. It's pretty decent. When I started, GPS wasn't as common as it is now. Like it definitely like didn't have smartphones and stuff. Like I actually had like a road atlas, like a book atlas of like yeah, yeah. So like because like even though it was like in neighborhoods close to, one was like delivered throughout my neighborhood plus like other neighborhoods I wasn't super familiar with, and the other delivered like just up to my neighborhood. I worked at two, and at the same time my senior year of high school. So like I was in school, and I worked 2 jobs delivering pizzas. Well, actually, one was pizzas and one was like sandwiches and stuff. It was like a hoagie shack. Actually, no, I'm lying. Not at that point. Neither were pizza. Both were sandwich places. I delivered pizzas later. But yeah, and so with that, I actually saw the comparison to like one was in a slightly better neighborhood, but it was no. Also, could have been that place. It also didn't do the volume of the other place. The other place was in a slightly worse neighborhood and delivered to a much worse neighborhood. Like it was within its range, the 5 miles from the shop or whatever. But it was so busy that like there were times where we would run like, we'd have like 3 drivers, and we would actually like still take like 4, sometimes like 4 to 6 deliveries per run. Like, we were that busy. Yeah. Yeah. On average at that place, I made about $10 an hour. Yeah, and that was, I think, yeah, that was, I got 5, I think it was 5 under the table. Yeah, and that was back then, where minimum wage was, I think, $7 an hour or something. Yeah. So. Right, and they're there for the weekend, so they're probably not going to cook much. You know what I mean? And they're on vacation, so they have money to spend. Yeah. Right. Well, I mean, like, it can't hurt to try it. You know what I mean? Like, I recommend it. If you have a car that is, doesn't even have to be super great, but is like reasonable on gas, you know what I mean, and will run well enough. Like, I also delivered in, I had a Dodge Ram that I delivered in for a little bit. That killed me on gas. And I had a Dodge Durango that I delivered in, and that wasn't as bad as the Ram on gas. But like, it's doable with a V8. You know what I mean? Like, you obviously don't make as much, but like, I made enough to, you know what I mean, to put gas in my tank and live and pay my bills and all that stuff. Okay, that's better than I would get. I think on the highway my Durango was like 14 or something, and in the city it was like right around 10. Yeah. So I mean, I think, and also, right, and that's better because you'll be more likely to get, if they have like a catering, or like there is like, because both of my places, they had like catering that they would also do, and sometimes, you know, people, you know, spend like $200 on catering, and usually the amount of, similar to like a waiter, the amount of the bill influences the amount of the tip. Not always. Sometimes it's $100 order and they still give you $2. But yeah, normally it's like you'd get like, and if it's just like pizzas or something, it's not a big deal, and $2 or $3, it is what it is. But if it's like catering and like you have like special hoagie trays or something, and like when it's that, they never like take it off you at the door. It's always, I'll bring it in here, put it down, like, then you kind of set it up a little bit. You know what I mean? So like when they give you like a $3 tip, it's like, go fuck yourself. Like, yeah, sometimes it's like 15, 20 bucks. Depends on how big the order is. You know what I mean? Like the area. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, if they're spending like, you know what I mean, $150 on food, like $15 isn't. I mean, it's 10%, but it's also not a huge increase to the total bill. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, right. I mean, maybe you also look into like Uber Eats, or Right, right, but then you get a credit for that. You can write that stuff off. Well, no, you can write off if you are like an independent contractor. Or you like, you yeah, you can write off like the part that you're paying, like the employee part of your shit plus the employer part of it. You can write the employer part off. Yeah, you get a tax credit for it. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, and it's definitely like, but yeah, and then like if you do it legitimately, you can get whatever it is per mile. I mean, you keep track of all that stuff. You could get and I mean, and not just Uber Eats, but there's also like Instacart, which is like you go food shopping for people. There are yeah, I mean, there's a guy that I followed him for other reasons on YouTube, but he during Corona and stuff, his daughter was doing it, so like he took a couple rides with her to see like how much she made and what it was like, and like because you get paid for it, and then they also can tip you, so like your customer similar to like Uber, your customer service matters. So if you're like, you mean polite with them and whatever, like you might be able to squeeze a couple extra dollars out of them. But yeah, so he did a couple things with her, a couple runs, and saw how it worked, and then he actually started doing it himself. So like I don't know if it was like he also runs like a business doing other stuff. Like his name is Reezy Resales on YouTube. He started out like selling books on Amazon back when Amazon only sold books. He would go to like thrift stores and like get stuff off of like church like garage sales, basically, like, or like school things. Like he like once he was into it, like, and he found out that like, because in the beginning he was looking for like the big deal. So like, all right, I can buy this book used for a quarter and sell it for $6. Buy it used for $1 and sell it for whatever. Then once he had some money, he realized that like he could also do that with like textbooks. He could buy like 500 used textbooks from like a middle school and then turn around and sell them, buy them for a quarter a piece and turn around and sell them for $3 a piece. But he's selling 500 of them. Yeah. Yeah, so he started out with that, and then he moved into like shoes and stuff. He sells both on Amazon and eBay. Yeah, he's all about like reselling. You know what I mean, buying whatever and like flipping it. Whatever he can. Yeah, yeah, it's pretty nice. Okay. Yeah. Step one is to leave the house. Step two, come back home because it's way too hot. Yeah, I mean sometimes you gotta take a shower on the list so this way you feel like you accomplished shit. I mean early on. Yeah, gonna get up. Yeah, I gotta make coffee first, drink coffee, get a shower, make my bed. I mean, before, I mean, in the first like 20 minutes, you can check off like 5 boxes. You're all doing a good start. Yeah. Yeah, and it's like at that point, like first of all, nobody's gonna be looking at your to-do list, and as long as you don't stop there. I mean, if you stop at the shower, then that's a problem. As long as you parlay that into like something else, you're good. Yeah. Fine. Yeah, I probably will. It's Friday. Alright, sounds good. Yeah. Yeah, it kind of sucked at the end, but it was nice in the beginning. No, I think the first two. Yeah. 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 Oh man. Alright, adios. I'll see you tomorrow probably. Alexa, stop. I honestly forgot that I was even streaming all of that nonsense. Yeah, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it, whether it was Facebook, Twitch, Mixer, YouTube, whether you were here for a minute, 5, 10, or an hour. You're showing me that I'm cool enough, or you think I'm cool enough, or you think what I'm doing is cool or interesting enough to stop by and share some of your time on this lovely ass Thursday. It wasn't lovely, it sucked for me. A terrible day. But anyway, thank you for being here. That makes me feel better. Shout out to Zero for the games. I really do appreciate it. Shout out to Armored Ozzy, followed me a couple days ago on Twitch. Followed me on Mixer before. Mixer's closing down. Followed me on Twitch. I appreciate that. I forgot to shout him out. He's a good dude. Follow him over there on Twitch. Good dude. Great kid. Met him through Apex. I mean, love him. He's a good dude. Yeah, also appreciate all the engagement I get on Instagram. I didn't do a post today, so I probably don't have anything to speak of. Ironically, I do. But yeah, so I appreciate all the engagement I get on all of the social media. Instagram in particular, that's where I am most prevalent. But it's Mechanic on all socials except Twitter. It's Mechanic J. There's also a second Instagram that is art.mechanic. That is drawings, illustrations, paintings, digital stuff. I'm working on stuff for the channel, other prompts and stuff that I'm taking care of right now. All that's going to go up there. There's also a third Instagram that is a secret, safe for work type of thing where I can post stuff that I don't got to worry about embarrassing my girlfriend or her family seeing it or whatever. It can just be some crazy shit. And it is what it is. Thank you for all that. If you are on Facebook and you want to follow me over on Twitch, if you're on Twitch and you want to follow me on Facebook or YouTube especially, I gotta push that. It's Mechanic on all platforms. MCANNIC. Everywhere. You just go to YouTube, search it. Go to Facebook, search it. Twitch, search it. You'll find me. My logo is not on. I gotta fix that. I gotta put the logo on stream, so you can see it instantly when you see my little icon. You need to click it, be there, be cool. Tomorrow's gonna suck at work again, just like every other day, but thank you for being here. I love y'all. Stay safe, stay hydrated, stay smart, don't do anything I wouldn't do. All that cool stuff. Those that didn't